What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Welcome back to Matty P's Urban Comedy Podcast. We broadcast live on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube simultaneously, y'all. And before we get started, y'all remember that September 1st is Support Your Black Business Day for 24 hours, y'all. That's all across the United States, y'all. Remember, September 1st. If you want to share I got a flyer on my page. You want to take that out and share it around and people let them know what's going on, y'all. We're so grateful to do that, y'all. Straight up, y'all. We'd like to have y'all there. But anyway, y'all. We forgot to mention something the other day, y'all. It just blew my mind. I forgot to celebrate this, y'all. We had a celebration come along having 3 years ago, and we forgot to celebrate it up here, y'all. Y'all remember Montgomery Brawl? Remember that, y'all? On the dock when the brother threw the hat in the air. Boy, that was called the bat signal that day, y'all. I think everybody knew what they were doing when they seen that video when the video came out. I think everybody knew where they were at, what they were doing, and how they felt about it. Let me tell you something. That day, y'all, I never felt so proud of black people in my life. Boy, when that brawl went down, that shit felt so good, didn't it, y'all? It looked so good. It was refreshing because them white people got their ass knocked up. I mean, they got knotted up. And it was so refreshing to see that shit. I remember the brother come swimming across the damn river and shit. He swam his ass off. And remember the dude got beat out them Crocs? Look like them Crocs got their ass whooped first. Yeah, but that's been funny as hell. But the chair part, and then they had white people coming on mad. A grown-ass man hitting a woman in the head with a chair. So, I mean, you in the line of fire, you want to hit with something. You see me, her ass up in there. That I understand. They quit to try to thin that shit, but then they put hands on your wife. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Quick to talk about that shit, but man, we look, man. I don't give a fuck about none of this. That shit was funny as fuck to me. I don't give a fuck with nobody. That shit was funny to me. I don't condone violence, but hell, if you get your ass in the way, you're gonna be in there, you're gonna get what you got coming to you. Simple as that. Straight the fuck up. And that shit was refreshing to me. I don't know how y'all felt about it, but I felt good. It felt good to see that day when black people just took charge and let them know what it was. You know what I'm saying? And see, shit like that inspires people. And all let the people know that y'all, we only give y'all passes. We give y'all passes because we want to. Because we can do a whole lot of damage, black people can, but we choose not to because that's not in our nature. It's not in our nature to just be bullies and jump on people for no reason. We don't do that. But can we say that about y'all? Can we say that about y'all? Think about it. Y'all do some heinous shit against us. And I kind of figured out right now, because I'm looking at all these old MAGA motherfuckers now come out some they regret their votes and shit and all this little shit. And they sorry. No. Only thing, you don't want no kumbaya with us. You don't want to really stand with us. You only mad because Donald Trump lied to y'all and fucked y'all over. That's the only reason y'all regret your votes. Because he didn't do what y'all thought he was going to do to black people and people of color. Okay? Y'all thought it wasn't going to affect you all. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It didn't affect y'all, right? So now, when the shit started to hit y'all now it's a problem. Oh, I didn't vote for this. Why they always say that? Yes, the fuck you did. The man told you what the fuck he was going to do. And y'all went for it because y'all voted on racism. Knowing damn well the better candidate was Kamala Harris. But your ego would not let you have it that way. Let's keep it real. Your ego would not let you have it that way. And so that word that you went on and jumped on out there and voted for a man you knew who didn't have your best interest at heart. But still, that's cool. That's cool because you know what? Come November, you got a chance to redeem yourself. See, right now, MAGA is the last stand and hope for Confederacy. The last hope for Confederacy. And y'all trying to hang on to that because it is true. Y'all are going to be replacement theory. Too many white people are having sex with black people. Get real, relations, put it like that. And these babies are coming out. And they're not all black and they're not all white. Because I think they said by 2050 that America gonna be just interracial kids. Won't be no dominant race in America then. And that scares white people to death. Because if they're not in power, something is wrong. The whole structure, the ecosystem is fucked up. They have to be in charge of something. And what they don't realize that you poor white people who live in the rural areas, y'all were going to be the new Negroes. Trust believe that. Y'all already discriminated against. Wait till it should really happen. Y'all gonna be really discriminated against. Y'all be calling foul. That's what I say about black folks. Don't underestimate us. Don't underestimate black people at all, y'all. Because we do things and we live by a certain code. We only take y'all shit for so long. Okay? Only take your shit for so long. Because when black people start getting mad, y'all better get the fuck out the way and go hide. Y'all better get the fuck out the way and go hide. And what's crazy about it is that all y'all sit up here, you MAGA people, y'all come up on these platforms praising Donald Trump, all of those shit, knowing damn well in your real lifetime, you don't do that shit. You mad over Donald Trump. But you come up here so you can vent because you don't want to blame him, knowing he want to fuck you off. You want to blame black people for your problems. Black people ain't got nothing to do with your problem, your living situation, your relationship, who you voted for, none of that. Those are all choices you made. Now, y'all got to deal with that shit now. And y'all mad because Donald Trump didn't do what he thought y'all were going to do for him. That's why y'all mad. Y'all give a damn about the goddamn economy, damn about the inflation, damn about the jobs, damn about the deportation. Y'all give a fuck about all that. All y'all worried about how he lied to y'all and fuck y'all off. That is the key thing. See, when he lied to y'all, it ain't fair. It ain't fair. But he lied to America, the rest of America, it's cool. Because you thought, when is the last time a rich motherfucker gave you anything, y'all poor white people? When the last time a rich motherfucker walked up to y'all and gave y'all anything? If anything, you poor ass white people living in rural areas should have been standing with black and brown people. Because y'all ain't no more better than us. Y'all just got a different shade of color. But your financial status puts y'all right there with us. And definitely, I don't understand. How in the hell can you be poor, broke, and be racist at the same time? That's a conundrum. That shit don't even make sense. That's why he said he likes the poor and uneducated. And smart people don't like him, like he said. Because he know y'all so fucking gullible, y'all go whatever he say, as long as it sounds like it's racism, y'all are with it. And y'all can go with it every motherfucking time. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep that real. Y'all don't give a damn about the United States. Because if you did, y'all asked me to stand up there and try to get his ass impeached out of office because it's not America first, like he said. Every other country coming for the United States. Every other country does. We are the laughing stock because y'all want to vote and put a motherfucker in the office who don't give a damn about nobody. Only reason he ran for president the third term to keep his ass out the penitentiary, in my opinion. That's my opinion. So he had to get in office to not go to the penitentiary. But y'all fail to realize one thing. Y'all may say he's not going to the penitentiary. Yeah, he ain't going to the federal pen, but he still got a state charge in New York. Okay, and the only one can pardon him is not the president can pardon him. Only the governor can pardon him in any state he go to. And New York governor is a Democrat. And all the shit that they have against him, he gonna get locked up, in my opinion. He will. You know, now y'all talking about the immigrants, okay? Well, the immigrants are one, the migrant workers are the ones that help keep the farms going. So since y'all voted for to get the immigrants out here, the farmers losing their goddamn farms now. Had they generated 4 or 5 generations and shit. How did that mass deportation work out for them? Look at the construction, huh? They would get migrants to work hard ass labor for like $10 an hour. Lowballing their ass. They were loving it. Okay, what about the farms, the dairy farms? Who gonna milk the cow now? Cows gotta be milked 3 times a day. Every 8 hours gotta milk the cows. But y'all voters get the migrants out here. So now y'all wonder why milk is going up now. Now y'all wonder why milk is going up now, right? Okay, what about hospitality? Okay, what about the CNAs who wipe y'all grandparents' ass in nursing homes and shit? What about that? Y'all didn't think about that, did y'all? See, y'all voted for sitting because y'all thought everything would be fucked up against every other race but y'all. But now y'all fucking around and found out he don't get discriminated. Who the fuck he fuck over? He'll come tell y'all a lie tomorrow and y'all go for a run with it like he told the goddamn truth. Because y'all cannot think for your damn self. Only thing I don't think I'm still trying to figure out is where's that motherfucking Doge check, that $5,000 Doge check he promised y'all? Where that at? Where that $2,000 tariff check at? He promised y'all. Where that at? So please tell me, y'all, where's all this stuff that he promised y'all? Because I always say y'all won, but what did you win? See, when you win something, you win something either monetary, like money, a certificate, a trophy, you know what I'm saying, a medal. So what did y'all actually win? Tell me. See, when Obama won and Biden won, We don't run around wearing Obama and Biden shirts all the time like that. Because y'all, when Trump was getting there, y'all had these red MAGA hats and flags and bumper stickers. I ain't seen none in a while. Where y'all at? Where them hats at? See, what they need to do is they, some kind of way, sew them motherfuckers to y'all head so we know who the fuck you were and who voted for us. We not to fuck with you. That's what they need to do. And then y'all come back trying to apologize about some shit. I regret my bet. No. You knew exactly what the fuck you were doing. You knew exactly what the fuck you were doing when you made that goddamn, when you voted. Okay? That was our statement in the booth. That was our ballot, you know what I'm saying? That was our protest. But y'all don't want to see it our way because y'all don't want to listen to black people. When black people tell y'all something, believe it. When we tell you something, believe it. Believe it. Don't, if we tell you to duck down, don't set them and look around and say what and get cracked upside your head. Just duck. If you're anywhere and you see a bunch of black people run, just run. Worry about the other shit later. That's the problem. Y'all too damn stubborn, too damn nosy. All gonna be in everybody else's business and shit. And then when shit come back and it hurt your ass, y'all fuck around and be mad at motherfuckers though. Well, I just, no. Just like I said, y'all trying to apologize and shit for what the fuck y'all did. Because I know I'm telling you right now, it's some motherfuckers right now still support Trump. And they not going to say it on the platform right here. And they ain't going to say it because they look bad. Because they say it, that means they got to admit he was wrong. And they were wrong to vote. That's simple as that. Okay? So don't tell me you're not doing, everybody's not doing bad. Everybody doing motherfucking bad. But it's hurting you more, you more MAGA people, because y'all feel y'all Lord and Savior lied to y'all. He ain't gonna lie to us. He gonna take care of us. What? He done proved me wrong right there. Because can't nobody tell me not one motherfucking thing that this man has done for anybody in the United States. Not one damn thing that's positive. Not one. The job market is sunk down. Worse it's been in years. Inflation is high as hell. Higher than giraffe coochie. Okay? Inflation is up. Okay? All this shit fucked the GDP down. That's gross domestic product that we sell to other countries. We down on that. Because don't nobody want to buy from us because we got tariffs. And anybody sit up there and say that they cool with that, they's a damn lie. Because every time you take your ass to the gas station, go get some food, anything, price is high. Ain't never been as high. First time nationally in American history that gas nationally around the United States is $4. Nationally average is $4. It is like that in ever. The Hormuz Strait is shut down because y'all person that y'all voted for wanted to go over there and tear the GCPO deal that Obama made with them to keep the weapons away. And it's none of it. If Kamala Harris would have been president, we wouldn't be going through none of this. And y'all know damn well I'm telling the truth, and you won't admit it because you're a coward motherfucker. Let me land my plane and let's do this shit right.
Amen. Happy Friday.
What's up? Go ahead, talk. Y'all can talk. I'm just getting people.
How you doing? How's everyone doing today? How you doing, everybody?
Good to see you, Medusa. Hey, I finally fixed the camera. I don't know how. I just happened to look up and it was on. I'm like, oh, the camera's working today.
Well, you right there. You in the right place. Hey, they got
hey, everybody. How you all?
Hey, that dude up here again, y'all.
Good to see you.
That crazy dude, we bring him up again. That dude named Snoop. I don't feel like arguing today.
Yeah, we don't want to deal with Snoop today.
Man, it's Friday. Fuck
come on. Man. Let Peach Made Babe come on up to the panel.
You come
up. Oh, you want to let Snoop come up? You going to deal with him, Medusa?
I'm not going to deal with him. But for y'all, why is they trying to apologize now?
I have several questions. I want to know if it was Republicans that tried to jump off that ship over there.
It was. I'm sure one was. I'm sure the guy who actually did jump was Republican.
Well, did y'all know we forgot to celebrate August 5th, y'all? You know that, right?
Oh, no, I didn't. I got my folding chair still.
Okay, yeah. You know, because that was the Alabama brawl, y'all. And I'm telling y'all something.
Oh.
Everybody know what they were doing, where they at when the video first dropped and you seen it. Everybody remember that. And I'm telling y'all right now, I had never been so proud of black people in my life when I seen that goddamn video. Boy, that made me feel good. That we need more of that. Unity like that. There wasn't no question there. I don't think anybody really knew each other. They just seen their brother help. He did that. Woo! And that was the bat signal. And it was on after that.
Listen, that's a black holiday. That is a black national holiday.
Oh, yeah. Now, why would I get on the subject right now, though, y'all said? Why are these motherfucking MAGA voters, even some black ones now, after all those social media, trying to apologize now, y'all? Talking about they regret their vote and shit. They should have listened to what black people said. We don't want y'all now. We doing it. What I
I'm
want
just
to
sick and tired of them doing that at the last minute.
yeah,
Like seriously.
But
come
they
on, man.
do regret it. They do
Not for
regret
us,
it,
for
and
them.
they should regret it.
They forget it for
Yeah.
them. Not for us, for them. Individually.
Exactly. So don't none of us give a damn about it.
We
You
don't.
see, so let them regret it. Let it happen. And we ain't accepting no apologies. I don't want no apologies. Hey, you ain't gotta, like they always say, they ain't gotta apologize for nothing. Like they always say, keep your apology.
Mhm.
We don't need somebody echoing like a motherfucker.
That echo is
Yeah.
real.
That's Walter. Walter, you echo like
That's
my Walter.
bad.
That's Walter.
It's not me.
No, it's Walter. He's cut down. Yeah.
Oh.
How you doing, Vicky? What up, Walter? Hey, Vicky. How y'all doing today? Look, they regretting they vote, yeah, but they saying it, but they not saying it because we put America. All right, I got you. They're not saying it because we put America where it is. They regret it because it's fucking with their money now. That's what they regret. Because now he showed them all them goddamn lies, and now look at their motherfucking asses. They sit up and look like lame ducks like he is. And that's what the fifth part is over. He don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. Nobody. What up, Walter? What's up, Walter? What's up? We can't hear you. Unmute your mic.
You're on mute.
Unmute your mic.
Unmute yourself.
Unmute your mic. Unmute your
You
mic.
just a steady talking.
Unmute your mic.
Unmute yourself. I just sent you a request to unmute. All you gotta do is click on the button.
Click on
I'll
accept.
send you another
Hit
one.
accept, Walter.
Yeah,
There you
click
go.
on
Wait.
accept.
Hold on, you muted him. Hold on.
Oh, my
Click
bad.
accept, Walter. Just click accept. Nobody hit you.
Now come on.
There you go.
There you go,
Ew,
Walter.
now you just a steady talking.
Now what's up,
Go
Walter?
ahead.
Oh, that echo.
And that is Walter with
you
the
have got
echo.
to
That's
turn
crazy.
your Bluetooth off, Walter. You
Yeah,
can't have
we
your
didn't hear you.
Bluetooth on while you're talking to us.
Damn, that shit is getting on there. Okay, let me get fit over. I ain't seen you in a while. What up, fit over?
Yo, how you doing? G, how you doing? How you doing?
What's up? What's up? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Hold on, Walter. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What's up? What's going on?
Oh man, I'm just striving, you know, taking everything with a grain of salt, man. Can't complain.
I
Out
can't.
here in this Dallas heat.
Yeah,
I'm
but
out here in this Dallas heat is hot, man.
let me ask you something. How you feel about the economy and how was in the shape we're in right now?
Man, it's honestly it's in shambles. Only thing I say, you know, proper preparation prevents poor performance. And those black people, we need to come together, put our tools together, come on together.
You got that right.
Real.
You got that right because right now, we got what? 100. It's a demand. 180 days to fuck us over. Ain't that something?
Yes, sir.
And then we got people still out here still on his leg, like he the shit, like he did something for us. Because you ever ask a MAGA what did he did? First thing they say, mass deportation. That ain't got to do shit for the economy except it only affects the farmers and what's going on. So and the economy's fucked because they need them little migrant workers. So well, what policy did he actually have? And what had it done for us? I bet can't nobody up here name a policy of his besides the motherfucking mass deportation. Because he had no fucking policies. Everything he had was talking points and concepts. He didn't want to get rid of the ACA. Lousy people. Anytime Donald Trump say 2 weeks, you know he's lying. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me put the stuff in the back.
All right, go ahead.
Let me put. Oh shit.
Go ahead. I just want to talk. Anybody want to say something on that? Anybody want to talk about that?
Just like you said, I agree. There's no policies. He's never had any policies. All he talks about is the border. All he talks about is the quote unquote, to him, he's calling them illegal aliens. According to him, that's what they are. That's all he talks about. And then he talks about other people like their dogs. So, you know.
But that's what he does.
Yeah.
That's
about it.
He the most divisive president we've ever
But
had.
you know, like being real, I personally think that was the whole thing of it anyway, is to destroy the American whole system.
Mhm.
That was his goal, man.
Yeah.
You know, we looking like he doing some things, or people looking at it like he doing some things they didn't expect him to do.
They knew it.
If you'd have read even part of Heritage 2025, you'd have found out in that it wasn't no policy for the wrecking of this country.
Goddamn right.
You see what I'm saying? It wasn't no policy. He ain't have no agenda. He did have the agenda to do what he's doing. You know, and
Yeah.
it started a long time ago when they came up with the idea of stacking the courts.
You goddamn right.
You see,
And another thing too is that y'all might catch a little flack for what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I think it's good that he did it. Now white Americans see. I'm glad he did
that's
do
what
it.
I keep saying.
I'm glad he did it.
Yeah.
I'm glad he did it.
I'm telling you.
'Cause we-
Because when you look at it, when they arguing about immigrants, right?
yeah,
But who messed up this country? Yeah, they let a South African immigrant come over here and fire all of them.
goddamn right.
You see what I'm saying? He fired all, and most of them people. You right. We we lost what 300,000, 600,000
Up to 2
folks
million.
got fired or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay then. But I'm not talking about a total. That statement was toward just black folks. But when you look at that overall picture, a lot of white folks got sent to the motherfucking crib.
That's
A
right.
whole lot of them.
That's right. You know,
And then, you see what I'm saying?
and what fucks me up is
And
that
them was the same people that you said earlier that voted for the bullshit.
you know what fucks me up though? I'm getting you next, Django. You know what fucks me up though? That they on Dr. Fauci ass, right? He did all this shit.
Yeah,
Well,
that pisses me off.
well, if Dr.
That pisses
Fauci,
me off.
well, if Dr. Fauci gotta go to a Senate to talk about the shit, get indicted for that shit, subpoena the shit. Well, FDA signed off on the shit, and Donald Trump did too. So why the fuck the hell the FDA up there? Why the fuck Trump ain't there? He signed off
That
on it.
part.
See, the people don't understand that part. Fauci just didn't put that shit out there. Donald Trump the one who had them people go make this goddamn vaccine. All Fauci said was put a goddamn
Trump is
mask
the one
on.
who told people. Yep, he told people not to wear
Operation Warp
masks.
Speed.
He told people not to wear masks. He told people to drink bleach and inject themselves with disinfectant, like to put a light up your ass, like well, all the things. Like
Light.
this man, yeah, this dude really and
See-
truly. Every time Dr. Fauci tried to say facts, he actually went behind Dr. Fauci and said other stuff. Like that horse medication, he said you could take that. Everybody was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Then Dr. Fauci would say, "Do not take that. That is not." I was just like, "What in the world?" So to me, I feel like Dr. Fauci pleading the fifth that whole time while he was sitting there. I really appreciated him doing that because what is he gonna do? All he can say is, "Well, every time I said this and that and the other, the president said A, B, C, D, E, F, G." So. Like he would have just literally went off and said everything wrong that the president did wrong. So why would they even have him in court sitting there like that in there to do some type of? It just didn't make sense. Let me do a real quick
PSA.
mod announcement real fast. Please tap the screen, y'all. There's 53 people in the room. Please tap the screen. Please give your daily heart meet to help out with his heart meet goal. Please, he's got some hand claps up there. He's got a few modest gift goals. Please help him with his gift goals, y'all. Tap the screen, share the live, repost the live, and also add it to your story so people coming in can see on your page that he's on. That would be great. So please tap the screen,
Thank you,
y'all.
Sue.
Tap the screen, tap, tap, tap.
All right.
And if you guys like what you're hearing, you guys can gift the panel as well.
Oh,
And thank you guys for being in here because y'all could be anywhere else, but you guys are seriously here hanging out with Maddie P.
Hey, thank you. I'm finna get
So go ahead.
Django up here, but he dropped down. I was finna get him. He just dropped down all of a sudden. I'll be up there.
Yeah, he's saying some positive stuff.
Hey, you
He's saying
know
some positive
what
stuff.
you were saying with that Fauci situation. You know what gets me about the whole thing with them is that he was trying to do, like Fired Up said, the right thing.
Mhm.
You know, they wanted to be able to have that get together and stuff like that, which kept that herd immunity is what they wanted. You see, so in order to get that, people have to, it unalives people when you're trying to reach that goal. Then when you got a bunch of conspiracy theorists talking about this vaccine has given, you know, causes this disease or whatever the case, and now these people are the ones leading the Health and Human Services Department or whatever the case, you know, you're going to get just what Dr. Fauci got. He going to get punished for not saying what they wanted him to say.
And that's all it was.
They trying to punish him, man.
Yeah,
That's
they were
all
trying to
it
punish him
was,
for
man.
doing his job. They were trying to punish him for doing his job. Just because Donald Trump is an idiot and he didn't know what the hell he was doing, which he did not, and it still does not. They're really trying to railroad Dr. Fauci like Dr. Fauci did something wrong. He's been in that position. How many presidents ago was he in that position? And he was fine the entire time. No other president got in arguments with him about nothing that he said. Why not? Because he's a freaking doctor scientist.
Either came
Make
in,
that make sense.
either came in with Clinton or the first Bush.
I think he came in beforehand. I think he's been in there for a while because they showed Dr. Fauci young and with black hair. No, he's been in there forever. He's been in there for a long time.
But shit,
He was young when he first started in there. He was young when he started for working for the government as the doctor and scientist. He's the one who helped.
He's been there since the AIDS pandemic.
Okay, thank you. He's been there since the AIDS pandemic. That was the 80s, wasn't that the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in there for a long time.
Because I remember I took the AIDS test and I passed. I got a D. I passed though.
That's the one test I'm always trying to fail.
He's trying to fail.
But seriously, y'all. Seriously, y'all. I always wonder. I be sitting back thinking all the time, like, man, what the fuck happened to America? It just blows my mind. I be like, every time Republicans get in this motherfucker, it always fucked up. And I'm telling you something else I don't understand either.
Yeah.
Now, back in 1982, or maybe 81, when Reagan got the dude popped his ass, right? That shit was on the news almost every day for like about a damn near a year.
What was now?
When that dude popped his ass.
When they
The assassination.
Yeah.
The assassination.
Yeah. And it went on for about a year. You see every day on the news. Why is this mother who went against Donald Trump I ain't never seen on the news yet? No reports on him, no follow-up.
That's because we all know it's fake, phony, and fraudulent.
Yeah.
That's why.
I'm starting to think the black dude.
At least with Reagan and who else got had that against them, and then they ended up just in the hospital. And at least they actually got hit and they actually came out of it. You know what I'm saying? They had to go to the hospital. And this fool ain't been to the hospital for nothing.
Let me tell you something.
If you remember,
Even when his little pinky ear got tipped off. Come on,
it's the Matrix. That's what it is.
What's that? Jesus?
It's the Matrix.
What's that, Jesus?
Like people, if you remember when they tried to get Ronald Reagan, you seen how them people jumped on him and covered him, and they just threw him into the back of the car. He wasn't even on his feet.
Nope.
They literally lifted him up, carried him, and threw him in the car, landed on him. That car pulled off, and then the other guys ran towards the suspect.
Yep.
Donald Trump
This dude sits there and looks around to see what's going to happen.
He gets to throw his arm up and say, "America first." Are you crazy? You're just giving yourself a more.
That's how we know it was fake, phony, and fraudulent. But that's how we know it's fake, phony, and fraudulent, though.
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
I'm up here.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, though,
y'all. He wasn't scared of all the attempts. Wait, listen, he was not scared of all of the attempts. But he was afraid when he went to Turkey, wasn't he?
Yep.
He was afraid and switched planes and left everybody else on the real plane, and he jumped on a different plane inside of a dang delicatessen truck or something.
That's crazy.
That was so funny.
A food cart.
Caroline quit the next day.
Yeah.
Caroline what?
Caroline Levitt
Caroline
quit.
what?
Caroline.
Yeah, because she could have been on that
Yeah.
plane. She could have been there. But wait a minute, y'all. The black dude at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, the last attempt on him, the black dude with them, y'all, I think he's the FBI playing the role. Because if you know, if it was the real black dude, he'd have been really on there talking about the black man trying to assassinate all this shit. He'd have been making black people look bad. I think dude was a, and I mean, maybe I may think conspiracy, but I think the black dude.
He was affiliated with
Yes.
the ADF.
Yes.
With the IDF.
Yes. He just one of
They
the guys.
showed it. It was a T-shirt he was wearing. They said it on the patch.
Y'all, please tap the screen. Nobody's tapping the screen. Where's KT when we need him?
Well, my thing is,
Tap the
y'all,
screen, y'all.
I honestly believe that they want us. This is what they wanted. They wanted black people to act a goddamn fool to some of y'all and be blind black.
Yes, they did. Yep, that's what they want now. I'm telling you, as soon as we come out and we start, and we literally are doing it peaceful, he's gonna call martial law. That's what he's gonna do. That's what he's trying to do.
But see, black and brown
He's
people ain't
been
giving a
wanting to
damn.
do that since he got in office, but nobody's allowing him to do that because we're not out there. They would make it look like we were out there rioting and doing all the things, but you know what I'm saying? We've been staying in the house.
Well, black and brown people, that's what they don't want because if we just get out there, black and brown people get out there right now and protest, it's gonna be gang of police out there. I read this article today. I read it. I was watching I think it was Midas Touch or I'm Up to Here with It. Anyway, somebody said white dude said they out here protesting, but they doing it for nothing. They're not getting nothing done. He said it ain't a real protest unless you got black people and the police.
They're having parades. That's why they're not really having. I mean, how they have floats floating down the middle of the street? Make that make sense? That's a parade. That's not a freaking protest.
They don't know how to protest.
That's what I'm saying.
What have they got accomplished when they protest? What have they accomplished? The man's in office. Y'all did all this no king trial and all this shit, and the man still ain't in office. They do not know how to protest. Don't make sense.
Because once again, it's not hurting him. It's not hurting anything that he's doing. It's not bothering his true agenda.
See, because they need to go to school, go look at some old footage of black people from civil rights up to now. How we get down to protest, how we get shit changed, the laws changed, and motherfuckers out of positions. Okay? See?
No, they need to do just what they doing. Stop studying what we done did.
No, he's talking about the other people. He's not talking about.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. Them white folks need to worry about them damn self. Yeah. Let them go ahead and keep doing what they doing.
Because they ain't accomplishing shit.
In the manner.
But they ain't accomplishing shit. Nothing.
And don't study us.
Yeah.
No, that's what they do. For sure. They do study us.
Now you know that they had to shut Portland, Oregon down.
Oh, they did, yeah.
Yeah, you saw them people. Them white people know how to tear some shit up. I'm gonna tell you what, okay? Don't forget January 6th, all right? If white people want to tear some shit up, they gonna do it.
Yeah, we ain't forgot.
And let them do it.
Yeah.
And we ain't forgot.
I ain't joining their ass.
Me neither.
Right.
Me neither.
Right.
Fuck them motherfuckers up in there. Ain't did shit for me.
Fuck them.
What have they accomplished? What have they done for black people? What have they possibly done for us? Nothing. But I will tell you one thing though, and this is a true fact. They the only racist motherfuckers. They so racist, but they spend money with black people. They sure come get our food and shit. They so spend money on our food and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, they love coming to soul food.
Yes.
They love that macaroni and cheese. They love them yams.
They can't stand it, but you all up in our business all the time, up in our restaurant eating our food and shit. You know what I'm saying? Always.
Just like, just like them white folks don't want us in Walmart, I don't want that.
Goddamn right.
Fuck that money.
Yeah, because
they money.
Because they be like this shit just happened, motherfucker. What was that shit at about sipping something? Y'all see that shit? Well, 10 black ladies went and had a reservation to this restaurant. Was it in Mississippi? Yeah, Mississippi. I think it's at Mount Oliver Golf Course somewhere. Anyway, it just happened. I put it on my page already. 10 women went up there, had a motherfucking reservation.
I already watched it and I reposted it.
Me too. I repost, man. That shit that was crazy as fuck, y'all. They're gonna discriminate against the black people. The white man that owned the motherfucking spot, he only had the spot 2 years. Now he done made it so fucked up now. Now he got white people talking about the boycotting his ass now. I tell everybody, racism is expensive. Do they not understand this shit?
Costs a lot.
They don't
Costs a lot.
They about some ignorant A with a star. They about the dumbest motherfucker I ever seen. You would rather go be racist and lose your goddamn fan, your customer base than to treat motherfuckers right. Because what we know tonight and what we want to believe not all white people are racist. Not all Hispanics are racist. Not all Asians are racist. But the majority of the all makes the whole race look like that.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Okay, so what about the people that say that the black people that say that white people are inherently racist and that they don't, because they benefit from the system of racism, they are a part of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead, Keith.
All right. So this is why a lot of white people disagree with me, because I don't even get to explain that part. Because when I say all white people are inherently racist, they think that I mean that they all got pitchforks and torches and shit. And that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is white people have been comfortable in the system that they've benefited from for hundreds of years, which makes them less inclined to take detrimental action to save a group of people that's not themselves. When they thought they was fighting for their lives at that Capitol, they tore that shit up. When they thought that they was getting our towns, they turned that shit up. They know how to tear shit up. They out here playing in our faces, having these Saturday morning farmers markets, when really we know what y'all can do to them towns. We know what y'all can do to them capitals. They ain't doing none of that shit because they want to continue to benefit.
But Medusa, tearing shit up and protest 2 different things. It's 2 different things. I thought about protesting. They don't know. But keep going to say
2026.
Okay.
It's 2026. This administration has lost their mind. It's hand in hand at this point.
Yeah, maybe. Go ahead, Keith.
How else are you going to expect to get shit done without disrupting their systems?
They don't know how. That's why they're begging for us. We make shit move in the United States. That's why they want our help.
No, that's right.
That's why they want us out there as a shield for them. Go ahead, Keith. You're going to say something. Keep going ahead.
No, it was just basically based on that same thing you saying. You know, it's about like we knew we grew up knowing how to do civil disobedience.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, when you go out to try to do that, especially when black folks show up to the party, then you gonna get those agitators.
You got that right.
And that's where the police gonna come in, and you gonna get, they want to beat your head in.
Yeah.
That's why I say stay away from the whole thing. Let them get out there, figure it out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they ready to work together, you will know when they ready to work together. My biggest thing is continue to do what we've been doing. I mean, don't go to no damn Target. Don't be sitting there. I don't understand why y'all continue to spend money at places that don't want our kind in there.
That's right. And we said to do it. We protest to get somewhere to get in. Ain't that a bitch?
And you ain't got to make the protest known. Just don't spend your dollar there.
And Ralph say keep your money in your black ass pocket. As Ralph would say.
There you go.
That part.
That what Ralph said.
That whole part.
What up, Vicky? I'm get started. What up, Vicky? You on, Vicky?
Vicky, you're on mute, love. You probably got the kids in the background.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Star.
You might have a grandkid.
Okay, go ahead, Star.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Star.
You did what?
Girl, we can't hear you. Are you teleporting?
Yep.
We can't hear you.
Let your window up. What?
I have an
hear me now?
No.
No,
Well, I'll chime in.
There you go.
we hear you right. Oh shoot, we just heard you when you said, "I'll
Yeah,
chime
yeah.
in." As soon as
But
you got close to your mic, your mouth got close to the
Yeah.
mic. We heard you.
Well, I still say this is what America needed. This is what America needs to wake them the fuck up to stop voting for a motherfucker because you like him. I like a whole lot of motherfuckers, but if they point of view don't match mine, I'm not voting for them. I'm going for who best fits my agenda. That benefits not gonna benefit me better. They voted for a motherfucker, and then look, they got some of that shit. So this is exactly what America needed. This is what they needed to wake the fuck up, and that's real talk. This is exactly what they needed. Now they looking bad now because now they closed a few more. Like in Missouri, they get ready to shut down one of the hospitals down by in the Ozarks. It ain't that many. They don't many hospitals out there. It ain't that many hospitals out there because they
They
funded.
said 2 hours to get to a hospital, depending on where you live.
Yeah. So now they're gonna shut them down.
That's crazy.
So that's crazy as fuck. Y'all voted for your own demise. Why would broke motherfucker, poor white people living in goddamn wrong turn as towns and shit ain't got a nerve to be fucking racist and shit?
Hey, Jeremiah, I'm getting ready to get off.
Okay.
And picking up my wife. But before I go, man, I just want to tell y'all, I used to do Uber. And I'm going to tell you, when I knew things were really fucked up here, I used to pick up a lot of gay people in the, you know, Matty over in the Grove area.
Oh, yeah, okay,
you know where the Grove is. Okay, then. So, as I, you know, I used to talk to people, you know, as you ride. And I would ask them about how they gonna be doing when it came to politics and what was they vote like. I'm gonna tell you, if I had 100 riders that was gay, be it male or female, 75% of them said they was voting for Donald Trump.
Wow, bunch of dummies.
No,
you see what I'm saying?
Yep. They voted against themselves. They literally vote against themselves. They
Voted
literally
against
voted against
themselves.
Exactly. Because the man don't like
And
y'all.
I'm going to just listen in. I'm going to
All
keep
right.
listening.
All
Y'all
right.
do what it do.
All right, what a big
All
deal.
right, see you later.
What a
Good to see you.
Hey,
Big deal.
so Maddie, now
You dropped them?
that
I'll drop them.
the clinics going away, they got to go see the guy who treats the horses.
Yeah,
Takes care of the farm animals.
the veterinarian
Go
man.
get some medicine.
Hey, yeah. Hey, what up, Big D? Unmute yourself, Big
They
D.
got to go to the vet.
Roadhouse.
They got to go to the
Hey,
vet.
what's up, my
They got to
people?
go to the vet. They got to go to the vet to fix their broken legs.
Hell yeah. What up, Big D?
What's up, my people? What's up, my
Go ahead.
black people? How y'all doing? Hey,
We're doing
Good.
great.
Good to see you. How you doing, sir?
now listen to this. This is what I'm promoting. I'm good. I'm promoting a whites-only war.
I agree. I promote that too.
Y'all get it?
Yeah.
A whites
That's a white
only
problem. They
war.
gotta
If
fix it.
y'all really about ending racism and about ending white supremacy, y'all get together and fuck each other up. And the ones who like us, hopefully they survive.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that part.
There you go.
I do
Now,
agree.
and here, look, and we'll monetize from it. We'll fill stadiums and shit, have it like the Coliseum. We'll do that.
Put on pay-per-view.
Like football in this bitch.
Play pay-per-view.
All right, there you go.
Put it on pay-per-view shit.
And the reason why I said that, there you go. The reason why I said that is because we can't teach y'all about it. We can't tell y'all about it because when we try to tell you this shit exists, you tell us we crazy. No, We try to tell you this shit exists and to leave us the fuck alone, but no. It's a large percentage of them who still want the shit to keep going. You know why?
Oh,
because
yeah.
they're benefiting from it.
Okay.
They're benefiting from it.
Yep.
So if you really want to end it, right, and the larger percent say they want to end it, y'all go pick up arms, sign this paper right here, pick up arms, and go fuck them people up who don't want it to stop, who want it to keep going. Go ahead.
You ain't gonna do nothing but hurt themselves.
And it won't never end. It won't never end because they want to keep it going. The larger percentage want to keep it going because they don't fight the people. Because here's the thing: they got to face family members, they got to face neighbors, they got to,
But
I
they,
mean,
Oh,
but they
all the
get,
people in the neighborhood
they don't
that
get no
they know that's
monetary.
racist.
They get no monetary value out of that. They don't get no compensation out of that.
Exactly.
Nothing.
They have to pay to be.
They
They have
don't.
to pay to be racist.
They don't.
Just like you said, it's
Right.
expensive to be racist.
It's
so.
expensive.
But
It's
it's coming out of their
expensive to be
pocket,
racist.
so whatever.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you. What's
A
going on,
little
Star?
bit.
What up, Star?
Ain't shit. It's Friday though.
Yeah.
It is. Hallelujah for
So
that.
yeah, racism is very expensive. Like top dollar, very expensive. But here's what I'm gonna tell y'all. They mad at us, and I think y'all know that.
They're obsessed with us. We're
Because
fired
we
up.
don't-
Your show.
Yeah, they upset.
Oh,
Your show. Yeah, they're obsessed with us.
okay.
They are obsessed with us, and they
I
are
don't know how much,
how can I say it? Okay, I'm gonna take you off first. That way you do it better. I think I gotta take you off of big screen first. Oh, let me take a big screen.
Yeah, go ahead. Take my big. Yeah, take my big screen. If I can.
Can I finish saying what I was gonna say?
Yeah,
go ahead. Go
finish
ahead.
what you're saying, Star.
Okay, so they're obsessed and they're mad at us. And it's not just the white folk, y'all. It's it's Hispanics, it's Latinos. They're mad because we're not coming out to the streets. We're not standing with them. And all I can say is if any of y'all are listening, no harm, no foul. I ain't trying to be nasty. But how many times have y'all stood beside us in numbers?
Like a whole race.
And I'm gonna land.
Okay.
Right.
Get your camera on fired up. Can you get it on back on?
I'm trying to fix it. See, I knew I shouldn't have turned it off when I had it on. I shouldn't have turned
Why
it
are
off.
you
Now I
trying
can't
to
figure.
get fired up to cut on her? You know she don't want to be in the
Yes, she
street.
does. Yes, she
No,
does.
I actually was. I was just on earlier. Hey, Sus, you didn't even see you weren't on here yet. I was already on, but
Oh my God, why he moved you?
but my camera.
But look, that's why I said what I said earlier. That's why I said what I said earlier. They won't go out into the streets and they won't face each other. They won't talk to each other, and they won't say enough is enough to stop this.
Yep.
We're not getting in the streets. I'm not getting in the streets unless somebody comes to my goddamn house. That's different.
I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah.
Hey, fired up.
That's completely different.
Hold on,
Yes.
Yeah, I'm dropping you down. Then the way you
It's
do
not-
it. I'm dropping you down when they check
Okay.
it. Then hit your camera. Do it like that.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go ahead, Big D. Go ahead, Big D. What you saying?
Yeah, I mean, they trying to get us out into them streets. That's what they're trying to do.
Of course, you know that. But we're not biting.
know?
We're not biting. No, we're not biting.
I ain't falling for it. I done talked a whole bunch of shit on these panels. I done had people tell me, why don't you go do something? Nah, I'm good.
We didn't start
go out
this.
there and risk my life and do something by my damn self. Right, we didn't start this shit. I didn't start it.
I didn't ask for it.
Now, if something come to me, then I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna handle it.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't
I
start
don't
that
know how I
thing.
was on the first time, Maddie. Damn.
When you accept, you gotta hit the camera. When you accept the thing, there's a camera down. Hit the camera thing.
I know I'm hitting the camera thing, but the X is not coming off of the camera on the bottom.
Oh shit!
It's still the camera's still like saying that I clicked it.
She on the
You
tablet.
gotta go into your settings and accept and let your phone accept
She on
the
the tablet.
camera to be used while you're in the app.
Yeah, she on the tablet.
Oh, okay.
She on the tablet. She be able to do it still. But
I
yeah.
still can go into settings and do the same thing.
Yep, she can do
So
it.
I could do settings in my regular settings. Okay, just drop me down, Maddie. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. Okay, bye.
What up, T Woods?
Maddie, what's up, my boy?
Nothing much, man.
How's everybody on the panel doing?
All right. Well, we discussing right now the thing that do talking about that orange motherfucker. You know, talking about that orange motherfucker. What I don't get to this T Woods. Why do black people fall for the shit? Some black people fell for the shit he was talking about. Well, you answer that question. And my belief is the black people that voted for Trump don't like black people. Go ahead, T Woods.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, and I think they are ashamed of their own skin tone.
I honestly believe that. I honestly do.
Did you see the Haitian down in Miami that lost his businesses because he did that?
Yeah, then now they protest. Y'all see this shit down in Miami? This dude, the Haitian dude, has 7 restaurants, right? 7 of them.
Yep.
ICE came one day and started rounding their ass up. He go to a motherfucking interview. He was still getting business until he said, yeah, I voted for Donald Trump. Now the Haitians are down there protesting his ass, his businesses.
Yep.
This no blacks, no whites, just Haitians.
That's it.
He down to 2 restaurants now, y'all.
Down to 2 restaurants, and I think he had like 7 or 8.
He had 7 of them.
See,
That mirror
he was
for something.
he was originally complaining because the people that he had working for him left and he was paying them a low wage, and he wasn't turning around and hiring black folks. He was just pimping the Haitian folks that were working for him. So when they moved out, he couldn't afford to pay the black folks because he was already, nickel and diming the people that was working for him.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what he was complaining about.
And
So he was basically fucking his own people over.
Yes.
Yep.
And then when he had to pay somebody to do the job, he couldn't hang.
He couldn't hang.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he had the nerve to say that he voted for Trump because Trump
A businessman.
told him about the business. He was a businessman.
And his man been bankrupt 6 times.
A bad businessman.
He bankrupt 6 times.
Absolutely.
Bankrupt businessman. What the hell? Did he not do his research?
Evidently he
More than
didn't.
likely he didn't.
So the fuck
Damn,
didn't.
that's my thing.
I don't understand these motherfuckers.
He should have paid for a secretary
No, what he should have did was kept his goddamn mouth shut and kept.
to do research.
No, he should have kept his mouth shut. Because he had restaurants still going on until about a week ago.
Yep.
When he announced he
Until
voted
about a
for
week
Trump.
ago.
And now the Haitians down, he from 7 restaurants down to 2 right now, y'all. They boycotting everything that man got down there, man. And they didn't look. And they done Haitians, you better not go up in there. You better not. You better not call Uber Eats or nothing.
Nah, they should stick together. They
Yes,
found
they
out
do.
what he did.
Yep.
They should stick together. If they found out what he did, he's person non grata.
He
Fuck
voted
around,
for.
he's gonna be pushing the shopping. He's gonna be pushing the shopping cart next week and keep fucking around.
I mean, he has 7 motherfucking restaurants out doing good.
Yep.
And open his goddamn mouth. Boy. And then down from businessman, this man been bankrupt 6 times. How in the fuck do you bankrupt a casino?
The casino supposed to win all the time too. What make it so bad?
The house always wins.
The house
Yep.
always
The
wins.
house always
But
wins.
he was laundering money, allegedly. He
Allegedly.
was laundering money, allegedly.
Okay,
Actually,
fine.
he didn't even
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
open one of them, I think. It just got so bad with the debt and him not paying people that they just kind of like, Atlantic City kicked him out. He was like, we ain't doing it.
Because they wouldn't open. Look.
She's so
Oh,
beautiful.
look at her. Look at her.
Well, that's been a
Hey.
history of him.
Hi.
Well, y'all look out. For those y'all don't know.
I'm 54 years old, y'all.
Okay, y'all.
You about like,
All right,
you
y'all.
look
Hey, y'all.
about 39.
Yeah,
is
she
that?
do. She do.
Thank you. I'm
That's
54.
crazy.
Okay, now y'all look.
I'm 54.
For those who don't
years
know,
old.
About
those don't know.
39.
Every day I let one of the moderators run the show, so it's her show today. She her topic, her
Same age
rules.
as my sister.
Hey, beautiful.
So y'all hear me?
Star.
You hear me out? It's her show, her rules today, her topics.
Absolutely.
Okay, y'all. I want to discuss. I was listening to the news today. Hold on, the plane is going past and it's really, really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
We
or
couldn't
not,
hear it.
But they were talking about how I just wanted to.
She broke
Yes.
up.
She froze. She froze.
With this
Yeah.
around the world because you guys can't see me.
You see,
What just happened?
You're
Can you
breaking
hear
you
up.
froze up for a
You're
minute.
breaking up.
You froze for a second.
Oh no. Okay, hold up.
You can see now.
All right, you still on there? We still see you.
You see me back now?
Yeah,
Okay. Can you hear me?
yeah. You keep freezing up though.
Okay. I keep freezing up. Okay.
You need to go to your bedroom or something.
Hold
Somewhere
up,
where
y'all.
there's good signal at.
Hold up. No, hold up real fast. I'll be right back. I know what I gotta
But
do.
see, no, you're good right
Hold up.
now.
Yeah, you good right
You're
there.
good right now.
Hey, look, y'all. And Donald Trump, you know, the world rejecting world leaders, y'all. They talking bad about Trump, man. He not getting invited to no events or nothing, y'all. And here he is. And I still say this, y'all. Allegedly, in my opinion, I think Bibi Netanyahu got something on him. Some real dirt.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, Maddie.
Them files.
Maddie, he might get invited to a food truck event.
That would be fucked up, though. That would be messed
Going
up.
out in a lunch cart.
Yeah, the lunch card
Is
convention.
that better, y'all? Can you hear me better now?
Yes, we can.
Much
Yeah.
better.
Much better.
But
Okay,
now,
sorry
now,
about now you
but
can't
now-
see me.
We can see you.
yeah, okay, there you go.
We can see
All
you.
right. Okay. So I want to discuss about what they're discussing about how he's like he just did something recently corrupt. What did he do? Because I heard something about that today on the news.
Oh,
Are you talking about
What was
when
it
he
about? Was it about the plane
when
situation?
he let them people on that plane knowing that they could have been in danger?
yeah.
Yes.
That's why Colonel Levesque
They said
resigned.
that was corruption, considered corruption.
And
Yeah,
also,
because as a leader, in my opinion, as a leader, that should have been like the first thing you discussed with everybody that was on there.
yep.
Well, this
Well-
is the thing. We all know that he's not smart. So
No,
I
and he
mean,
only thinks for self.
he's thinking about himself.
Well-
Exactly. He's thinking about himself.
Well-
But think about this, y'all. He's afraid for his life because of Iran, but he's not afraid for his life when people are trying to pew him, like for real.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when he's someplace out in public. So make that make sense.
But it's very different when it's staged, other than when it's getting ready to happen for real.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
problem.
Thank you, T. Wood. Go ahead,
I
man.
got it.
No, go ahead.
He's a coward. He's a coward.
Yeah.
Because the one time when somebody rushed the stage, he about lost it. But if you notice, every other time he tried to play like he's brave. That's because everything was set up.
In your
I
opinion,
agree.
say in your opinion. In your opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in my opinion, yeah.
Can I
I
say
agree.
something?
Go ahead.
Y'all remember his first run, and they had that backfire
Oh yeah.
on the truck, and he hit the floor like if some. There was no threats on him at the time, but there was a truck that backfired, and this man jumped down.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like Secret Service was like, "What is he doing?" Like, but they didn't even flinch. But that's what I'm saying. You can't shit in your pants and then be the man's man. I don't know. It don't make sense.
It's like you can't be sucking on.
I
You
can't
can't.
look up to you while you're wearing a diaper.
Hey, Jesus.
I mean, for real though.
It's like you can't be sucking on no motherfucking blow pop talking about you a gangster. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing
No,
or licking
no.
the ice cream cone. You can't do
No.
no shit like that.
No, that ain't gangster at all.
No,
I'm like, what the fuck?
No.
no. Actually, that's the gangster that you got to be most worried about. Because if he's gonna have his sweets while he's doing his dirt, he's dangerous.
Hey, Maddie, them the ones with the pink bandana.
Yeah. But wait, y'all. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on, y'all. I'm not the host today. Go ahead, ask me questions. You got to talk to fired up. I'm not the host. I'm just on the panel.
Right.
Direct all y'all questions to her. It's her show, her topic, her
Everybody
rules.
tap the screen.
Yes,
Let's get these
Thank you.
lights up.
thank
We got the
you.
Fired Up show.
yes. And Medusa. Tell Medusa you need the PSA
Fired
fired up.
up.
See the PSA.
Yes, we need a
ahead,
mod
Fired Up.
announcement. We need a mod
Give-
announcement.
give-
Go ahead,
give-
Medusa.
give-
All right, I got you guys. Thank you so much. We are on Maddie's live today, and the host is fired up. We got 52 people in the room. Let's continue to heart the live. Hey, Thomas has joined us. He is tapping. He is making sure we get our numbers up, but you guys can help him as well. We need to get to 15K right now. We're at about 8.99K. We can get our shares up to about 35 from the 27 that we're at right now.
Hey,
Get your
fired up.
baby
Oh,
heart
shit.
in. I know that's right.
Hey,
Make sure
Sue
to
gave you
get
that.
the pin list. Make sure to get the host.
Oh,
Make
thank
sure
you.
to make sure to get your daily heart me if you haven't done so. Make sure to repost and make sure to share. Okay. Thank you for having us on this live tonight, Maddie. Thank you for fired up being a host, and let's continue the dialogue.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you, Medusa.
So-
All right.
So now that you're running shit, what do you want to do? What do you want to talk about? Now that you're running shit, you're running.
I think I want to talk about like us as a whole, because I feel like we've been discussing what we need to do and what we should do, but I don't really believe that we've discussed how we're going to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got to come up with a plan.
So, yeah, we got to come up with a plan. We got to come up with how we're going to how are we going to get to our utopia, basically. How are we going to get there? We already know that we're going to have to. We already know we're going to have to leave some people behind. We already know that as a fact. Like, we don't have to leave the Blaggers, the Coons, and Jigaboo. We don't have to leave all the. They don't consider themselves to be Blaggers, even though they're Blaggers. Make that make sense. You still voted for Donald Trump. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
But to them, it's a
we got to
difference.
figure out. We got to come up with a plan and some ideas of how we're going to get there, because we can't just keep saying, "Oh, we need to get unified." How do we get unified, you guys? How do we become unified?
In my opinion,
Right. What's it going to take?
get rid of the pew from YNs.
Yeah.
I got another thing too. This is how.
Big D, real quick before you respond. I don't know if you guys saw the video yet. There was, I think that they're in Mississippi, y'all. I don't remember what part of Mississippi they were in, but there was a video of a Black guy saying how they're taking all of their children out of colleges and they're getting them all registered to get pews, and that because they said, we're taking it back. We're taking it back.
Once they're 18.
Huh?
Once they're 18, they're taking them to get their licenses.
They're taking them to get their licenses, and they're going to they're getting them pews, and they're taking them to the range to teach them how to pew so that they're ready. And they said, we're doing it all legally.
Black and white.
I said that is a wonderful way to start, because he said their whole town in Mississippi is doing it. Everybody, all the Black people is doing it. They're taking their kids to the range and they're teaching them. They're getting them their licenses. They're getting them their pews, and then they're taking them to the range to teach them so that they can know what to do in case of an emergency. So I thought that was a great idea. But how do we get there?
You got to strategize.
Well, it's the same way that we did the same coalitions that gave us financial literacy, that gave us health and food nutritional standards. The same thing. Like, we know that WIC wasn't started by the government. We know that it was started by us. So we have to unify, and we need to do it on not just arms, but we need to do it in many different ways. I'm gonna name 5, and y'all can just talk about it. I'm gonna go back on mute. Artillery, yes, right? Education, yes. Health, yes. Money, finance, yes. And real estate. Now, that all needs to ball itself into a fist and come for the judicial system.
Absolutely. Well, I think it needs to start there first.
Hold on
Because
real fast, T Wood, because Big D was starting and I actually interrupted him to say
My bad.
before I forgot. So go ahead, Big D. I want to see what you had to say, if there's anything close to or whatever different than what Medusa said. Go ahead, Big D. Unmute yourself.
I got something really, really important. Now, this is very important. We need to own our own pew shops. That's
very good idea.
Yeah.
Well,
I agree.
well, I know down in St. Louis.
And T Wood, go ahead, T Wood.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold on, Maddie, because it was T Wood's turn after Big D is
Here's the thing. If they find out we're doing it,
I'm sorry, you're going in and out. What just
yes,
happened?
they may not want to sell to us. They may not want to sell to us anymore. We need to own our own pew shops. You know?
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, I agree.
Come and become
Okay, hold up, Jesus. T Wood's turn. Go ahead, T Wood.
I definitely agree about owning our own artillery, and make sure that when we
Plus, You gotta
Doing
look at
things
that.
that we
Oh,
create
Big D,
generational
hold
wealth.
on. T Wood's talking. He's under you. Hold up. Go ahead, TW.
Just make sure that we are creating generational wealth too. Having our own land is very essential at this point. Creating our own area.
A lot of things are
Hold on,
happening,
Big
like
D.
in
Hold on, Big
Mississippi.
D. I don't know if you can hear me or not, Big D, but T Wood under you. He's speaking right now. So just hold on real fast. You just started talking over T Wood real fast. Hold on real fast. Go ahead, T Wood. Finish.
Yeah,
Because I
just like
agree
I
with
was-
that. We do need generational wealth. Keep going.
Generational wealth, and we have to start teaching our kids young to know their surroundings. And
Yes.
you want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt until they show you who they are. That's when you decide
Yes.
to have in your circle of friends, because we're seeing way too much of this stuff every day now, and it never stops. And just like you said, I think the justice system needs a complete overhaul all over the country. Because until we get some kind of system going there, it ain't gonna change, in my opinion.
I agree,
Because
though.
you got to remember, there's always two sets of rules. You got their rules, and then they got the rules for us.
Yep. Oh, so true. Even in a town where it's supposedly, you guys can like in Texas, you could carry and
Missouri.
you can protect yourself. If something happens, if someone's trying to do something to you, you're supposed to be able to protect yourself. But Nolan got 35 years for protecting himself.
So
Absolutely.
that was Johnson. No, that wasn't King John. That was
Carmelo.
Nolan was the one that
Carmelo.
was still alive.
Carmelo.
I'm sorry,
Carmelo
Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah, Carmelo.
My
Yeah, that was
bad,
Carmelo.
y'all. I'm so sorry. Carmelo. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you, Medusa. Yeah. Carmelo got
Did y'all-
35 years for
Did
trying
y'all
to
see
protect
did y'all see the YT lady that had the same case and only got 6 years?
Yep.
I thought Carmelo was going back up.
He
I thought
is.
they were.
He is
Okay,
very
okay,
soon.
okay.
So,
But it just goes to show you how the justice
hold on,
system works.
Medusa.
No, I was
My
just
bad.
trying to make sure we remember who was going next.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad.
After T Wood, is gonna be Maddie, then after Maddie is gonna be Jesus.
Y'all good. I'm done.
I'm good. Go
Okay,
ahead.
thank you, T
I'm
Wood.
just
Go
listening.
ahead, Maddie.
Go ahead, Jesus. I'm just listening.
Okay, go ahead, Jesus.
Me, like all of it, but if y'all gonna own the pew shops, y'all gotta become Smiths so that y'all can repair these, make them,
Yep.
know exactly,
Yep, that's true too.
You gotta know how to make ammo. Y'all can recycle it amongst yourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
To actually have the range inside the space.
That's a good idea.
And have a bunch of about 100
Like
drones.
if you go, yo,
Jesus, maybe let me just say, you say y'all like you're not part of this.
If I'm finna say,
no, I'm saying like if you're gonna do something,
I
no,
mean, if we're,
I'm saying
if we're gonna do
I'm
something,
talking vague, so I'm saying vague stuff, so AI could be vague.
oh, there you go. Good idea.
With it.
We don't want them to know what we're doing. Go ahead.
No, just stop. But listen, okay, so it's like financial institutions are a thing, but Susus actually work better. Y'all know what
that is,
Susu
but
is?
okay.
That's
I don't.
like everybody puts $20 in a pocket.
Talked about that.
As many people. You get 20 people, so 20 weeks, you got to put $20 in that pocket. And one of those weeks, you get that whole chunk of all of those people's $20 in that pocket.
And then what do we do with it, Jesus?
It's like recycling your own money.
Okay.
It's like a check
Right,
that's
it's
coming in
investment. Right.
after
Yeah.
your money is gone. Because you're just gonna struggle out a $20 bill
Right.
while you're paying your bills. But when that comes back, 20 times 20 would be the number that you're gonna get. It's just you investing into the same.
What happens when somebody's
just
missing
gonna
a
get back $20
Come on,
together.
Big D, let him finish his thought. Okay,
So
go
the
ahead,
first
Big
week,
D.
somebody gets it.
After
The
you
second
done.
week, somebody gets it. The third week, all the way till you get to the number of people you got in it.
Mhm.
But it's like the susu. You just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
So
throws.
we're
yo,
all
we'll do $5.
individually, right? Jesus, we're all individually putting $20 away.
Yeah, but this is no. When you
Or
start
we're trying to
compiling
put
that by the
together.
tens of millions, this is
No.
why we got to start thinking big.
Yeah.
Like we can
I don't
do
think
that,
he was
but we're
done
gonna
with
need.
this, but this, I don't
Yes,
think
I'm
Jesus was
sorry.
finished.
I'm sorry.
I
Lord,
don't think
can
he
I
was
please
done.
speak after Jesus? I've been
No,
asking.
no. Go.
Okay, well, hold on,
I'll
because
explain it after tell her to say that. Because
after
she
you're
understands
done,
the point of it builds
Yeah.
equity.
okay, because after you were
So,
done, Big D one, I mean T Wood, one of y'all wanted to say something. I can't remember which one of you guys it was, Big D or T Wood. After
Yeah,
his
I've been in the
speech.
comments asking.
Okay,
to
but go
speak.
ahead.
Lucy.
Go ahead,
After your
Medusa.
hand.
Medusa, go ahead.
Please.
Go ahead, Medusa.
Speak.
Hey, it's my show, not yours, Maddie. Go ahead, Medusa. Why are you telling her to go? I'm the one that's supposed to say who's going. Go ahead, Medusa. 'Cause
That's
you're trying
okay.
to
I
piggyback
mean,
off of,
I
we're
know
trying
that.
to piggyback off of what Jesus said, right? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I wanted to just make sure that, because Maddie talks about this very many times, all the time, right?
Yep.
And this is what we mean by this. Because yes, in a small community of 50 to 100 people, everybody putting $2 to $20, $20 in a pool, that is reasonable. But when you talk about 50 million people giving $20 and then dispersing those funds and allocating transactions towards debit cards and bank accounts, there needs to be a major banking institution that can handle and withstand that amount of transaction. And Black-owned banks are almost there.
And
We're
credit
doing
unions,
it by the
Black-owned
state
credit
levels,
unions.
right?
Yep.
Black-owned credit unions, that's
Yep.
right. And so
Yep.
what I'm trying to get at here is that we need to attack this situation from a multifaceted outlet, which means that we need a multi-tool, right? Which means that we need to be doing stuff in Missouri, in Florida, in Georgia, Alabama, Kentucky, Tennessee, Texas. You know what I'm saying? There all needs to be the same type of maneuver, but each on a state level. So once those states can accumulate that wealth by state, they can then compile that economic power to come federal. And that's on every facet. Medical,
that.
there needs to be enough medical leaders and heads of departments and medical systems all over the state. So we can come to this at a federal level, educationally as well, real estate as well. So then we can all present this to the Department of Justice and the justice system. So we can get a temporary, permanent, or whatever kind of injunction to immediately make them stop. Cease and desist. So what does that mean? Well, you can't just stop medical research. Well, here's the research that we present that you use here in moving forward, educationally, medically, real estate, military, everything. And this is why people don't oftentimes look at it on the grand scale, but this is 50 million people. We can do this.
Right.
Hey, Medusa, can I ask you a question, Medusa? Somebody.
I have questions.
Okay, well, Big D, for things I'm gonna say. Oh, watch it, Big D. April Love said, if you miss a payment, you lose what you put in and have to wait to start all over. Go ahead, Big D, because I just interrupted you. Go ahead.
Let me just say real quick. I got to drop down for a second, but I'm still tapping in the background. I got to run inside this truck stop.
All right,
Drop down for a
we'll
second.
talk to you later.
All right, I'm
My
coming back.
moms used to be.
Okay,
Big D.
okay. Go ahead,
My
Big D.
moms used to
Hey,
be.
Hold on, Jesus, let Big D go real fast. We don't want to forget who's in order real
I
fast.
love the ideas, right? And it can be done. The biggest thing for us is how do we protect it? Because it has been done before in history, and look what they have done to either flood us out or burn us out. How do we protect it?
That's why I
That's
said
my
the
only
word
thing, is how do we protect it?
Injunction. Do you know what an injunction means?
I know, but whose Justice Department are we going to be asking for that injunction from to
Well,
protect it?
this is why
We can't
I
have
said
them
this
in
has
power.
to be at a
No.
state level first and then federal level. So when the states present to the federal,
I
the
dropped him
federal
with a
can say
parking lot.
no, but the states are still going to implement these changes. So it's basically telling Uncle Sam, either get on board and upgrade or you will become obsolete.
Well, in my
This
opinion,
is the thing. This is the
An
thing.
injunction
Also,
is a restraining order. It is a pause. It is a no contact, which means that all of these doctors under investigation, all of these people that have been put in jail, people under medical review, people that are suspicion of fraud under these medical
Wow.
boards, all of these researchers are injuncted. Do you understand? That
I
makes
hear
them
you, Medusa.
stop doing all of discrimination and harm until they implement the new revised medical procedures, educational, etc.
okay. I want to say this really quick. I want to make sure that we are keeping track of who are allowing on the panel, because if you don't have a picture and you don't have over at
I
least over
understand. I'm not
100
just
followers-
talking medically though.
hold on,
Oh,
Big
hold
D.
on, Big D. I'm talking
I
to
didn't
the
just say
chat.
medically
Hold
either.
on, hold on,
She
y'all.
didn't. No, she just
We
didn't.
let that person in here. I just don't want to get blamed for it.
I did.
I didn't
no, you're
reduce
good.
I did.
Medusa yesterday.
I
None
did.
of that.
I did.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure that we're keeping it. If they don't have a picture, don't let them up. I'm serious, because I just kind of feel like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? Why are we going to allow them up? Then on top of that, I think he only has so many followers and he only has so many people that he's following. So I don't want to bring someone up that's going to mess up the floor of what we're talking about, because that we don't need that right now. But anyway, so finish what you're saying, Big D. Hold it real fast, because I think Big D wanted to say something anyways after Medusa. Go ahead, Big D.
What I was saying was, how do we protect whatever we do as far as investments, money, a town, whatever we have that's black? How do we protect it from these people like we couldn't before?
Like
This
Tulsa.
is the thing. I hear what you're saying, Big D. See, Medusa, what he's saying is, it wasn't well, it could have been the police and all of them that were coming in and tearing up the black town, but
It
how
sure
would they
was. It
knowing?
sure
Because
was. But they
how,
had a
I mean,
mob
how
of
would we know if
hundreds.
they had on, if they had on, you know what I'm saying, they had hoods and stuff on.
Yep.
But what we're
Yep.
saying is that we don't know who it is. It could be just the regular old white people coming in and doing it. We don't know necessarily, quote unquote, no. So that's what he's trying to ask, like, how are we
Right.
going to? But I think that we should protect it, y'all, with, once again, the pew-pews. If it's ours and we're making sure that we're handling our business in our little town. Once again, I keep saying, I hate when people say we're not our ancestors, because we are our ancestors. We just have a little way more freedom than our ancestors had. Let's just put it like that.
Lemon pepper.
Because we could get pew-pews. We could get licenses and get pew-pews just like they can. There's a lot of things that we could do that our ancestors were not able to do that we today can do that they could not do.
You like
So
vote.
we are our ancestors. We're just way more. We just have way more freedom than our ancestors had. So I'm trying to figure out how, and I agree with you, Big D. How are we going to do that? But like I said, we're going to make sure we have some strong people at the border of our towns and making sure that our towns are protected from them. They cannot get in if we're all safe and sound and protected in our towns. Back in the day, they didn't have probably access to pew-pews. They probably did. They probably were making them themselves, because I'm pretty sure they weren't buying them, but they were probably getting them from, the way like our gangsters get them now, like on the street or, whatever. But the thing about it is that we have way more power than they did back then. So I feel like we have everybody covered. We know who's going to cover the borders of our town. We're going to make sure we know that. We're going to make sure everybody is freaking got a piece. Everybody got a piece or two or three. You know what I'm saying? Because I agree, we do need to protect it once we get it. We need to make sure that we're protecting each other and our town, because when we are unified, you guys, we prosper. We prosper when we're unified, and they don't like that. They hate it that we don't need them. They think that we need them, but we don't need them. And they know that we don't need them. That's why they're so obsessed with us, because they're like, why Why aren't they? What's wrong with why aren't they crying? How come they're not losing their mind? Oh man, this just happened over here. Why aren't they all out in the street screaming and hollering? Because that's not what we do. That's not what we do. So who else was next to talk? Oh, hey, Vic. Vic, you want to say something? Hold on real quick. You want to say something, Vic? Because you just came back up here. You're on mute, love.
Maddie's got his hand up, and I have my
Okay.
hand up in the comments too.
Okay, go ahead, Maddie. Maddie has
Two things.
And I ain't went.
Oh, go ahead, Star.
Oh, I'm sorry, Star.
Go ahead, Star.
Maddie hasn't gone either. So
No, go ahead, Star.
Okay, go ahead, Star.
I would go ahead, Star.
No, I just thought you were starting up from the bottom.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Well, my thing is this, y'all. You talking about protecting, but see, and with the people, with two things, not gonna make sense. Because if you're gonna have protection, then everybody in the city cannot have a pew-pew, which will lead to pew-pew violence. Only the ones who are gonna protect are the ones that have it. That's it. Simple as that. We don't want nobody else having it.
that's what I say.
Nobody
Yeah,
else except people
I agree
protected.
with that.
And two, protecting the town is cool, but you got to protect your finances too.
Yeah.
See what Tulsa did.
The whole town, the finances is in the town.
No, I'm talking about
They
Tulsa
can't
did.
get in the town.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about stealing it. I'm not talking about stealing the money. I'm talking about getting over the banks. What Tulsa did was that Tulsa, how they kept their money, people like having savings and stuff, and they go to the bank and get their money out and stuff like that. How they kept that flowing was that they all pooled together enough money, and you go look it up. Tulsa had a big ass safe in the bank, impenetrable. Okay, they didn't have no credit cards or debit cards back then, so they dealt strictly cash.
Just cash. Yeah.
And the way that you do that is that we got to find out a way to electronically, when people put money electronically, the whole town will be just dealt electronically with no money at all, just cards, because that's the safest way. When you got the cards, there's no cash flowing through for like paper money. Eliminate that. Okay. No.
So what
tax-
you're saying is create your own currency.
No. Not necessarily create your own
Not
currency. I'm saying that you can still use United States money, but you will not physically have it. Everything will go through a card. Like
You don't have cash.
yeah, no
Yeah,
cash.
you won't have cash. Everything will be on a card. I hear what
Yes,
you're saying.
I'm saying that-
And that is a great way to protect our money.
The reason that I disagree with that is because of hacking, but go off.
Hacking what?
He said hacking. She said hacking. HACKING, hacking.
Look,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. If we got all these engineers and all these mathematics and science and black people, they will figure out a way how to block that.
Accountants.
They will figure out a way to do that. I don't even worry about that part. The only part I worry about is that if you put pew-pews in the city, and no matter what, somebody gets arguing, somebody gonna end up getting knocked off. And another thing too, I would have like 50 drones flying above all the time, just flying above the city, and I would have me a bunch of dope, drug smoking, canines to sniff the stuff, the illegal shit, because I don't want that in my city.
Mhm.
I don't want that at all.
That's
and
right.
you get caught with it, you automatically get the fuck out of there. No, zero tolerance. But at age,
Okay, so wait a minute. We already talking about rules and shit.
You have to.
We already laid out the
Talk about that
foundation.
wait.
This is why
No, you have to have
y'all
rules.
don't
Wait.
think big enough.
Wait.
Y'all don't think big enough.
You have to have
Y'all
rules.
never go nowhere.
Medusa.
Hold on,
Medusa.
Maddie. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Okay. I want to let Mashup go because he's been waiting as well. So go ahead, Mashup. Say what you got to say. And I'm going to let you go.
I got
Medusa,
three
after
words.
Mashup.
I got 3 words for you: infrastructure. One thing, if you're planning to do any kind of town, you need to have your own water source, you need to have your own supply routes, and you need to have your own power sources. If you're going to do any kind of town, it's got to be independent from everything else around it. Because anytime you leave yourself open to people messing with your food, your water,
Yep.
and your power, you're at a disadvantage.
Yes.
So even when you start your new town, wherever your new town is, the first people that need to be in there is engineers.
Yep.
Yep, I agree.
And artillery.
Right, and exactly. And then next most important thing, and Medusa just said it, is protecting your assets. Those are the main things that you're going to need for any kind of any kind of anything, even like little small places where they have gated communities. Guess what? The first thing they do, they get their own security. You got to. But like I said, the main thing you're going to be looking at is infrastructure. How are you going to get your water? Where the water source is? Does anybody else have access to that water source? And then power. You have to be your own sovereign community within wherever you are.
Yeah. But you can live off grid though. But you can live off grid though with solar panels, and generators that powered by the sun. You can live off grid, so you don't have to worry about the power source, because you can live off grid. People do it all the time. You know, the way backwoods. They got their own water source, but they got the big barrels and shit, and the flowers planted by it, so it evaporates the water, go down in there. You make your own ecosystem, okay? You live a whole town.
We can make our own. We can dig a well.
Yes.
We can dig some wells around the town.
Yes, and you got to get the water source. But as far as energy goes,
listen, we need to start thinking in 2026, okay?
Yeah.
This is the type of shit that our ancestors did. We need water filtration systems.
That's
we
true.
need toxin detection mechanisms. We need anti-data center.
We need the
hubs.
CDC.
We need to make. Yeah, we do, and I would have loved to revolutionize the CDC, but listen, I fell ill, and now I'm here where I am, and I use my intellect as best as I can on this app, but I really did want to revolutionize the CDC, and I have the intellect to do it.
well, that you also got. You also have.
Yeah, we have a lot of smart, very intelligent, educated people on this panel, and I really appreciate that, because go on some of these other panels, you just be like, "What the heck are y'all talking about?" You know.
And I do good for fourth grade education.
To save the bank problem, the way you do that is you buy raw material, natural raw materials, like gold, silver, platinum, all this stuff.
This is why he did what he did, because the tariffs are putting a chokehold on that shit.
Medusa, can you let him finish what he's saying, please? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You stack that instead of just having what they call fiat money.
Yep.
You use that fiat money and you buy natural resources. And you get those bricks, you put that shit in somewhere where it's guarded and it's controlled, and there's your fucking bank.
Like a treasury.
You don't need to go outside finance.
Like a treasury. You have your own
You
treasury.
could get one of those bricks for whatever the hell the market is going for, and take care of whatever y'all need to take care of. Mm-hmm.
And
they got to still give you more. They got to give you something back, because it's probably more than what you're giving them if it's a brick.
Okay, guys.
Now you got their finance.
Okay, so we're talking about all of this. Where are we going to go? Are we going to go to the south? Or is everybody going to move to the south?
Nebraska, big old city, Nebraska. That one person live in a full functioning city. One white woman lived there in Nebraska.
One person? Okay.
Yes, in
Can I
Nebraska.
chime in?
Go ahead, Star.
Go ahead, Star.
Okay, so I love all the talk about us pulling together, but one thing's for sure and two things for certain. You gotta work on yourself. You've gotta get into a different mindset. You've gotta make sure that things are together with you, your home, your children first. We still are thinking about everybody else and not thinking about ourselves. And I mean that as a collective. Everybody. We talk about pulling together, but we gotta function within our house. What did Michael Jackson say? If you want to make a change, look at the man in the mirror.
Yep.
Or the woman.
Okay, so
I've been saying that.
From that jump, once you get
that wasn't the lyrics.
Oh, come on now. Come on, Medusa.
This is what you're saying,
for a minute.
This is what you're saying, Star.
But I'm just saying. Okay? Michael Jackson said, if you want to make a change, look at yourself.
You got to look at yourself.
And make that change. Is that better, Medusa?
And I'm talking to the man in the
I
mirror.
wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Maddie, because Maddie said, or a woman in the mirror. And I told him that wasn't the lyrics.
Okay, my bad. Let's start shit. You already know that. My bad.
You already know. No, that's
missed
okay,
that
Star.
too.
I wasn't coming for you, baby, at all. I was coming for
Sorry,
Maddie, who was
sorry,
coming for
I
you.
thought you was coming for. I was like, dang it, Star. Just let
Yeah,
Star
because
finish
when
what
Maddie said what he said, it was crickets and church mice. So when I told Maddie that wasn't the word, it wasn't looking at the woman in the mirror, it was looking at the man in the mirror.
That's right.
It-
And
that-
there's
now
a
it's
reason
a
why she
problem.
made the comment.
Now it's
Okay.
a problem. Because they want to correct
but
me
for
and
real-
tell me that God cannot be a woman because of the
Okay,
Bible.
Medusa,
But
okay,
when we
you're
talk
right.
about
Okay,
Michael
we're gonna let
Jackson
Star
lyrics,
finish. Okay, we're gonna let Star finish.
It's all
Go
right,
ahead,
Medusa.
Star.
I understand. But so honestly, we got to work on ourselves first.
Yeah,
So
I
get
agree.
our homes together, get our shit together. Because look, if we ain't together, how can we get other people together?
That's true. You're absolutely right. Absolutely correct. Absolutely. And I say that all the time. Like, we have to get ourselves individually prepared before we can bring anybody else in. Because once again, just like you said, I mean, even the Bible says, I'm gonna preach. Where's Ralph when you need him to quote the Bible? Anyway, it's true. If we're not okay in our own self, in our own personal individual lives, we're not going to be able to do anything with anybody else. Period. That's just the fact. So we do need to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, all of the above. Because if we're not, then we're not going to be able. How are we going to get along with a group of other people if we're not okay in our own selves? Make sense. So, but yeah, I appreciate that, Star, because I always say that. And also, we have to make sure that we get out of the mindset of thinking that we're by ourselves and doing things by ourselves. I know some people have the mindset because some people that's just how they think, or some people were raised by themselves, so they didn't have siblings or cousins or anything to hang out with, and they weren't around other people. Some people are just loners. That's fine for people to be loners, as long as they're contributing. You know what I'm saying? You could be a loner, you can live, like, I don't remember who was that on our live one day, and he said, I just want to be off to the side, minding my business. He's like, I'll be over there miles away from where we just started cracking. Like, okay, that's fine, as long as you're still contributing to the rest of what's going on. You can be off to yourself if you want to in a little corner, but at the end of the day, we need to take care of ourselves in order for us to be able to become unified. Go ahead, Maddie, you have something to share? Maddie, did you want to say something, Maddie? Oh, he may not even be there.
wow, that's crazy. I'm in the comments like crazy. You can't see the comments
Go
right now?
ahead, Medusa. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking down there. Go ahead, Medusa. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm not the one you got to call more than once. Okay,
My bad. Go ahead.
This is what I'm trying to say, though, because at the end of the day, what I want people to understand is that this is going to cost us, and it doesn't necessarily have to cost us blood, sweat, and tears like our ancestors, but it is going to be detrimentally inconvenient, and we have to also be emotionally inconvenient. So when we're taking care of ourselves, we have to look at our community and say, yes, we lead obesity. We lead heart disease. We lead diabetes. And if we don't lead diabetes nationally, we definitely lead in our states. And that is a problem. If we are not alive to see the fruition of our success, what difference does it make? They're trying to take us out in every single way possible. It's not just a school to prison pipeline. It's the medical bed, the funeral home bed. That's what I'm worried about, because our elders are going to help fortify us.
Yeah.
And we are losing them rapidly.
Yeah.
So, and our children too. Our babies are not surviving childbirth like they used to.
Yes.
We need to, if we're going to really address the things and prioritize, health should definitely be number one. But you know what I think needs to be number two? Education. And that includes artillery training. Our people need hand-to-hand combat and also arms.
I
We
agree.
need to be walking around here like human ammunition. And if they saw us all as just random claymore mines all over, just walking mines, knowing that we have legal straps, that we have hand-to-hand combat, and we have money to bail ourselves out, they would move differently. And this is how we fortify ourselves on just the basic bare minimum level while we claw our way and get it out the mud like we always have. I don't understand why people are so worried about being inconvenienced now. This ain't no lap of luxury.
Right. Right.
Why are you so worried about having Starbucks every fucking morning? Just so you can show off to your coworkers that you can afford it, your white tee coworkers that don't really care.
That's right.
Stanley mugs, red bottoms, Louis Vuitton, Coach, Prada. Y'all make me sick. And I'm not talking about supporting Black-owned businesses. I'm talking about putting our people in positions of power. Because y'all can go to the nail shop that's Black-owned. Y'all can go to the grocery store that's Black-owned. Y'all can put y'all money in a bank, but y'all not taking y'all asses out there to vote for Black people.
Preach. Make that make sense. Preach.
I don't give a fuck how much blackout, how much protesting you do. I need a commitment from my community to take their ass to the polls. Come hell or high water, just like our ancestors. I'm really sorry about this because my grandmother was one of them ones that got sprayed down to vote. I am only the second woman in my entire lineage. I am only the second woman in my entire lineage born with the right to vote.
Wow. That's deep. So yeah. Go ahead, Big D.
You're flashing through the phone.
Yeah. That's Medusa. She can get that way when she's pissed off too. So
That's how I am about security.
About everything.
That's how I am about security.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Ra.
That's how I am about securing my people.
Amen. Okay, so go ahead, Rob. What did you think? What do you think? Because you just came up, so.
Then you see my comments. How y'all doing? Gratitude.
No, I'm sorry. From where
I'm serious. I'm serious. This is my kind of talk right here because we're gonna need it. It's very important, and it's right around the corner. It's closer than what we think.
Yeah.
And if you open your eyes and you have your third eye open, you can see spiritually and physically what's going on.
Yeah.
Do y'all agree?
For a fact, everything we can see it. We can see everything. That's the thing. We can see it.
You can see everything, and it's been going on. It's just the prophecies are fulfilling.
Yeah.
We're living it. It's not, the prophecy coming. We live in the prophecy.
Yeah.
And just like my man said, we're gonna have to get some infrastructure. We're gonna have to have things in order. We're gonna have to have a place to go. And you're gonna have to have your nurses, your military. I'm quite sure there's gonna be some military people involved. I'm talking about that's on our side.
Yeah.
But we're pretty much gonna have to screen people when you have a compound. You're gonna have to screen people because you don't want that 3D mess.
We were talking about exactly. We were just talking about that. When you said we know there's going to be some folks left behind, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, well
it's going to be unfortunate, but at the same time, you guys want to be white so bad, so y'all stay with the white people. How about that?
Yeah, we can't have that because we already done walked into the new world.
Right.
And that 3D stuff. If you spiritual, you know who is who.
Yep.
And it can be skin folks, or it can be your bloodline, or whatever.
No matter if they skin folk, they ain't always kin folk. That's the whole situation.
Yeah, yeah. We love our people, but you can love them from afar. Hey, we gotta make that move. We gotta make that move.
I mean, hell, I've lost friends. I'm like,
yeah, I know that's some family members. I've been doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing that. I don't have no problem letting the family member go. My circle has been so small. I talk to myself anyway.
You know, I'm a Leo. I'm very particular.
Okay.
I just had a birthday August the 4th, and I just turned 60.
Well, happy belated birthday, sir.
Yeah, mine was the 8th.
Well, thank
Mine
you.
was the 8th.
Well, happy belated birthday to you
Hey,
too,
happy
sir.
birthday. Happy birthday. Now, Leo.
Hey, man, my mindset is,
Hey, Leo.
my mindset is I'm always ready to fuck
Hold on, Big
something up.
D. Hold on, Big
Always.
D. Ross still talking. Hold on real fast. You can go right after him. Go ahead,
Oh, yeah,
Ross.
I'm going to land my plane in 1 minute. I'm going to say that. You know, Leo, for me, you know, when I love you, you know. And we're going to have to come together and love each other because it's the way things are going is going to make us do that.
Yep.
But it's going to happen spiritually and physically. So we're going to have to protect each other and love each other.
Yep.
One way or the
I
other.
do agree. Go ahead. Say what you got to say real quick, Maddie, because Big D wants to
I
say
land my plane.
Okay, thank you, Rob.
No, I'm just letting y'all know that y'all on I adjusted my camera. So now when they listen from Facebook and YouTube, they can see the whole thing of y'all now. Y'all on the screen with me now.
Oh, cool.
Welcome, everyone. Hello to
Yes.
the YouTubers. Hello to the Facebookers. Thank you to the
Hello.
live. For those of us that are still in the TikTok, please heart that screen. Let's get back up. We almost made it to that 35K, and we definitely made it past that 25 shares. So I appreciate you. Thank you for the host for doing this live, Fired Up. Maddie, thank you for having the live. And let's just continue the dialogue. Fired Up, you have got to pay attention to those comments, baby.
You're
'Cause
absolutely
my
right.
hand
I
be
can't,
up.
I can't
My hand
see
be
them
up.
from where I'm sitting. I can't stand from where I'm sitting. I can see the hands because you have
Right,
the
but as soon as I go to say something, y'all shut me up like I haven't been asking in the comments. You know I'm impatient as fuck.
I know. Hold on, let me let Big D go because I
Okay.
know when you start, sometimes it takes you a while. So go ahead, Big D.
Hey, Father, before you get started, shut your door. You got a big old glare. You can barely see your door wide open. We can barely see you. It's a big glare coming down.
That's her
Is that
window. Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yes, that's the front door. Sorry, y'all.
It looks
My back is to
divine.
the front.
You look like an angel with a light glimmering from the background like that. I love it. Just a
Especially
beautiful
when you
black
smile.
goddess cherub angel.
Oh, thank you, beautiful. Okay, so go ahead, Big D.
Especially when you smile, you look beautiful. But I'm like my brother there when he said something about Leos and protection. I am always ready to fuck. I'm ex-military, so I'm always ready to fuck something up. Always. And I got some stuff that'll see you from. I got some stuff that'll see you from 1,100 yards away. Stuff that'll see you at night. And I don't play. So.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm the same way.
Can I respond to that? Now, see,
Go ahead,
by him being military and a Leo, hey, that's double, baby.
Well, I'm Capricorn in the military.
Yeah. Hey,
Capricorn.
that's double.
I'm Capricorn in the military.
I'm just joking.
You don't want to piss off no Cancer though.
I know, but we're gonna need all that. Once things jump off, we're gonna need Cancer, Libra, everybody.
I'm a
But
Pisces
see, this
over
is not
here,
what we're
so
talking about. We're
I'm
not
highly
talking about when
sensitive.
shit pop off. We're not waiting to react. We are being preemptive and we are instituting right now.
Oh, I understand. I understand, overstand, and understand. I'm already prepared.
He understand, he overstand.
You hear me, goddess?
We hear you. Medusa, go ahead, Medusa.
I'm not just running my mouth. I've been getting stuff down. And then
I know
I'm
that's
healing
right.
myself because I
I know
caught
that's
cancer
right.
and stuff from the jab.
Yeah, I come from.
And I'm a warrior. I've been healing myself for 6 months. And I'm still here.
Yeah, we're gonna need you.
I know that's right, and you better stay here too while you're talking
But I
about
gotta
it.
teach. I gotta heal my people because we all
I
have
said
a
what the
purpose.
hell I said. You better stay here too.
Oh, you know what? I felt it in my spirit and my discernment. I feel like it's not my time to go.
Yeah.
And I felt that through the spirit. And because I got some work to do. And I done had some dreams. I done had some hell of a dreams, man. I'm telling you.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you got some work to do, depending on this live that we going on right now. Fired Up got us fired up.
Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead,
because
Bart.
I
Okay,
actually,
Melissa,
I
go
actually
ahead and
been
say what you
fighting
got
for my
to say.
life for
because
6 months.
I'm
It started
trying.
attacking my, yeah,
I know.
it started attacking my
You
body.
keep getting Ross started, that's why. You say what you
I know
got
I
to say.
do. All right. So listen, I agree. No one is wrong, right? But the first thing we need to do, and this is why I said education is in the top two, because we need to be alive long enough to become educated. And then once we become educated, we can fortify ourselves and protect ourselves as necessary, right? And when I say necessary, I mean by any means, okay? And so when I talk about education, I talk about all the facets that need to be re-indoctrinated. Real estate, retail, human resources, medical, education, school districts, public transportation, you name it. Education needs to start there on a foundational level. We can do that in our cities. We can do that on our city councils. We can do that for our county district meetings. We can start instituting things that are slow, quiet, and subtle, and look very generalized and will very much so benefit the general community. But we have what I would call sleeper cells that are waiting with legislation already written. People that we know that are elected in the city council that think like us, so that one day we can get them to Congress and Senate. We got to play the long game, and we got to play chess. I'm not playing around. I don't usually get like this very often.
Shit.
But when I talk about, well, I'm talking about educating our people. So I don't have time to mince words. I am direct and to the point, especially when it's regarding things like this.
Yeah.
I've been on this platform on this exact profile since 2016. I've been here for a minute on this exact app, and I'm not playing. So when we talk about education, it's not just going to school. It's about revolutionizing trade. It's about advancing trade to keep up with technological advancement. So not only are we going to have our own job, our own society, we're going to be the elite. We are going to have the highest and best, most advanced technology because we are already the demographic leading that shit. You know why? That's why Pete Kegsbreath doesn't want to put any more Black engineers into the military because we're leading and making them look as mediocre as they are. So that's fine. Maybe we should be secretly creating our own facet and creating some kind of legal legislation to make our military recognizable.
Yeah. Okay, so
Right?
Medusa, when you land, let us know because Mashup's after you. I want to make sure that he knows that
I'm landing right now. I'm landing with this. Education, I would personally equate to 1 or 2 because if we don't know better,
Don't forget I'm a teacher though. I'm also an educator.
Right,
don't forget that.
right. I know that. That's why I
you
was
know how
too.
high it is on
I
my
was too.
you know. Yeah.
I did. I worked during the lockdown and I helped teachers figure out all these online systems to try and get their kids in attendance and whatnot.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was literally like a live help desk. They could see my face, I could see their screen. I told them what to click, everything. Anyways, I'm trying to tell you and everyone that education doesn't just stop at school. We need to revolutionize our trade systems and we need to update them. If the white tea community wants to keep drilling and drill baby drill and coal miners, that's fine. We're going to Wakanda. We need technology. We need electricity. We need sustainable resources. We are already playing chess. Period. So when we have these systems that we create for each other, we've got to gatekeep that information, right? So the daughters of the Confederacy that are running rampant in our school systems all over the country need to be met head on, face to face with the mothers of democracy.
When you gonna land?
I know, I'm sorry, because other people
I'm
have their
landing
hands
just
up
like
too.
that. The mothers of
thank you.
democracy, Black women, a whole crew of Black women that go into this educational system
You
doing the
just say you were
same shit
landing?
that the daughters of Confederates did.
Okay, thank you.
That's
Appreciate it.
it.
Go
I
ahead,
muted my
Masha.
microphone. You can't see?
Medusa,
No, I can see now, but you were still talking. Go ahead, Masha.
Medusa, you were on point. I agree. I agree with 100%. You have to understand what we're talking about is not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen in
Right.
5 years. You're talking about something you're going to be putting together for a future generation, because it's going to take time. It's going to take time to transform a land or a part of land in order to fit your purposes. It's going to take time to make sure you have a port. It's going to take time for you to find people to trade with, because if you think you're going to get good quality stuff from people who are already giving you trash, you got a problem there. So the thing is that the plan has to be set in 5, 10 years and 100-year basis. That's how it's going to have to be. So even while we talk about it, we're talking about what our kids and our grandkids are going to have to start working on. If we lay down a plan, we have to entrust it in their hands. So that's what they're going to do.
Amen.
And I land right there.
Who's doing that?
Was that
Is
yawning?
that you, Maddie?
Yeah,
Yes. Is that you?
yeah. Good. I'm just
No,
listening.
you
Okay.
bored, man. You
Vicky,
from St. Louis.
Miss
I
Vic.
know you bored in a motherfucker.
No, I'm not.
Oh, it was her echo. That's why when she put herself on mute, I saw the mute, but her voice was still going, but it was the background echo. My bad. Okay, Vic, do you have something to share? Because I was calling your name
Wasn't nobody
earlier.
talking?
You didn't get picked. Go ahead, Vic.
Yeah, actually I don't, because I'm cooking and I'm listening to everybody, and I have to keep running to the other room. I can hear what you're saying, but I have to run to the other room to answer you.
Hey, Vicky,
Oh, okay.
it don't take that long to cook no Thai
Yes.
ramen noodles and hot dogs.
What? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay, Maddie. Got your laugh out.
Hey, Maddie.
What's up?
Can I talk
Oh,
now
wait a
or
minute,
is
hold on.
somebody else?
That's right.
Okay,
What's happening, brother?
okay. So, does anybody else want to say something before I let Medusa go again? Because y'all know how long-winded she is.
Yeah.
I like to say something.
Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, the main, like the brother was saying, it's going to be a process, because we done walked into the new world. We just got to keep going, And like you were saying, fire up for God, like you were saying, we just have to start loving each other, working together, man. Oh, and the main thing, like the other lady, I don't know if it was Medusa or what, but you have to start loving yourself. So that's why it's very important for us to go within, study self, find balance. But you have to work with your dark side and your light side. You have to work with your good side and your bad side. Then you'll find heaven and earth, and then you might even find out who the devil is.
Yep. Yep.
Can you dig it?
Yep.
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
All right. You might even find out who the devil is, because it ain't that joker that's down there in the ground with red horns and a fork. It ain't them. And we already know, ain't no but Jesus coming out the sky to save us. So you already know about that.
Yeah.
I land my plane.
Okay. Well.
Nobody else before Medusa? You sure? Don't put the hand up in the chair if you want to go
Please,
before
anybody speak before Medusa. Please, anybody.
Y'all speak before Medusa, because y'all know how long-winded she is.
I'm gonna speak.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Okay, go ahead, Maddie.
Fuck
Go
that.
ahead, I'm picking
Go
up.
ahead, Maddie.
Go ahead.
Big D, now Big D, where you was? You should have jumped in beforehand.
So say that, 'cause
Go
now
ahead, Maddie.
I'm gonna get long-winded.
Now she go ahead. I'm picking up ammo right now. So
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Maddie.
Yeah, it's gonna take a
Get
long.
long-winded.
I ain't gonna be long. I'm just bullshitting. It's gonna be a long time. Like if you even with the technology we have today, to build an infrastructure is gonna take at least get the land, gotta get it surveyed, gotta get engineers out there, check the water, get the power system going, you know, check all that shit, got to check all that out. Okay. I would prefer if I was to get a town, I would rather just use electricity for real, because gas, somebody come out, hit the gas line and blow the whole town up, shit like that. I'd just rather go with electricity, you know. And as far as the building go, I'd rather use cinder blocks and impact windows that can stand up to 350 pounds of weight of a pressure, which is also good for anybody breaking house needs, or it's also like fume proof too.
For the tornadoes and stuff like that too.
Yes. So you know that I think about that shit ahead of time, you know. And like I said, it'll probably even with the technology we got, even to build, like just going first thing to build is a hospital. You know, you about to get like 3 or 4 floors done, and that's gonna take about like 3 years right there. Okay, so you know it's not gonna be an overnight thing. You know, you have to really invest in it, and you have to really take time on it, because you don't want no rush, sloppy jobs on nothing. Yep. Okay, you don't need that.
True.
And another thing is that while you're building that bank, you need to be building a grocery store too. Because people gonna give you their building shit, gonna spend money in their grocery store because they gotta have lunch, want to drink some water, soda, whatever it is. So those are the first 2 things I would put up first. Those be the first 2 buildings that will go up. Because while they're building the hospital, you can sleep in the basement of the hospital until they finish your house. Okay? Simple as that. So that's what I would do first. I don't know how y'all would do it, maybe it's wrong, but those are my 2 main priorities. Okay? Health and food. Rest stuff we can deal with that to go along. I land.
Okay.
Can I piggyback?
Go ahead, Ron.
I'm just gonna say this quick. Now, like Maddie was saying, I be thinking like that too. You know, like a commercial brick or center block type of building. I don't want a whole lot of levels that's big enough so you can protect and support yourself.
Yeah.
And have it hooked up like a compound. You know what I'm saying? Yep, I land my plane.
Thank you, Ron.
All right.
I just want to share this real fast. I just want to say, before Medusa goes, I want to say something real fast. I do agree about what Star so about making sure that we're taking care of our emotional. Like I said, it has to be from head down to toe, y'all. We got to take care of ourselves, because, like I said before, and even like what Star was talking about, if we're not well ourselves not just on the outside, but on the inside, as far as our emotional state, our mental state, our physical state on the outside, but our health on the inside, like all of the above, then we're not going to be able to get to where we want to get to, where we're able to start something for our next generation. We want to leave them something that they will be proud of, and we want to make sure that they have the things that they need for their future. And just like somebody else was mentioning, our babies are being unalive right now. So we're thinking about that. They're being unalive, they're being locked up for stupid stuff, just all the different things. So we have to make sure that we're protecting our kids. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we have to figure out how to have a better way. We can't just say we can't go hang out with that white boy or over there with them or whatever. We can't do that because, you know, obviously, you know, it's our children, right? If you tell them not to do something, they're gonna do it. So they're gonna totally like reverse it on you, and they're gonna do it anyway. So, but just like we're talking about, talking to them, making sure that they're understanding the world around them, what's happening, what's going on. Because there's so much, you guys, and for some, a lot of our people do not know about their own heritage. They don't know anything about their ancestors. They don't know where they come from or anything like that. They don't know their own history.
Thank you, man.
Our kids, our history as we're going along. Our kids don't know our history.
They don't.
They need to know Black history. They need to learn Black. But if the thing about it, if they're not doing it in the schools, we need to do it. We need to be making sure that they know their history. You know, because there's so much for them to learn, and it makes me sad that a lot of the blaggers, FBA people call themselves FBA that voted for Donald Trump. To me, they don't know their history, or they don't care. They didn't care about their ancestors, about how they fought to get us to where we are today. And now we've taken over, to fight since they're no longer here. And then we're trying to fight to get our next generations ahead of us, so they'll have more. We want them to have even more than what we've had. We want them to have more. So, yeah.
Before you stop, like I said, one thing. Everybody thank Mashup. You sent y'all all donuts.
Thank you, Mashup. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Mashup.
Thank you. No
Gratitude.
Yes, sir. And women's and men's. Love all of y'all. Y'all keep doing a beautiful work because this is the kind of conversations you need to have. Because even if you can't do it tomorrow, at least it's somewhere in your mind that it's gonna have to happen. Yes, I land.
All right. Thank you, Mash.
Oh, here it comes.
Okay. No one else before Medusa, right? Star, y'all.
Go ahead and get her out the way. Get it on out the way.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Medusa.
Really? That's how you look really baddie? Look, I ain't forgot how you acted yesterday either, and then ran out the live, ended it, talked all that shit, and then ran all out.
Hey.
No, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm listening. I said what I said. I'm gonna start with myself before I try to start telling everybody else what to do. And that's it. I'm
There ain't
here.
nothing you can do
I
about
don't
it.
think that we're telling people what to do, Star. I think that we're trying to figure out what we need to do for the future. But I agree, it does need to start with us.
Well, before I start telling people what they need to do,
I love you, Star. I love you so much. Okay, go ahead, Medusa. The floor is yours. Everybody come on mute.
Come on, Medusa.
I was just waiting for y'all to get y'all theatrics out the way because you sit up here on these lives complaining every damn day about how black people ain't doing shit. And as soon as we start talking progress, incentives, and actual brain waves hitting intellectual shit, y'all want to start joking and clowning around like y'all did in high school.
Okay, Medusa, come on.
So
Get
what's
it
wrong
going.
with I graduated
Come
though.
back off mute.
Go ahead, Medusa.
Barely.
As long as I got it. I don't care how I got it.
Okay,
And
we're not
that's
arguing.
that's
We're trying to make
these
Medusa
right
instead of
now. As long as you got it.
Maddie.
That's how black people think. As long as they got it. That's exactly
Maddie.
how black people think.
Don't
As
say
long as they
nothing.
got it, nothing else matters.
It shouldn't. I got it.
Then you want to come around. No, I start really pointing out what the fuck the problem is, and it's a problem.
The problem, we all agree with you. What are you
Okay,
doing?
everybody agree with you. Everybody agree with
I'm not
you.
talking to you.
Everybody agree with you.
Don't talk.
Medusa, everybody agree with what you said. So what is the
All
problem?
right. Y'all, you know what? It's time to clown. Let me let y'all clown for a minute. I'm gonna tell you like this. I took my biology in my sophomore year to graduate. I was already there. I had already started doing enrollment at college. By the time I graduated high school, I had a 2-year degree. At the same time, yes, that's right, I graduated with English honors. Now, moving on. With that being said, I took my biology test in the 10th grade, lit than a motherfucker, okay? These motherfuckers didn't even know I was drinking. I scored the second highest grade in the entirety of 10th grade throughout my entire district. Don't play with me. Like, this is the problem that I have with y'all. If y'all want to get down to the nitty gritty, then do so. But stop playing in black people's faces when they really come to y'all looking for answers.
Who are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Medusa.
No, I'm in my
Are you
feelings
taking
right now.
this personal?
I'm not taking it personal. I'm looking at what the problem is.
Well, what's the problem? I'm confused. What's going on? Medusa, you just did a whole rant.
Somebody else
You
can
just did a
go.
whole rant, and I'm confused because I'm like, are you talking to the panel? Because we're all agreeing with each other. Nobody is saying nothing that's disagreeable. We're just like, oh yeah, before we do this, we should probably do this first. Like that's what we're doing. So
no,
what's
she got.
going
I
on?
think
I'm
she got the
confused.
feelings when I said I got a high school diploma. She said, "Brother," I said, "I get in when I can. I got it." And I think that she think that we don't take education. She think that we don't take education serious.
People who not, and that's the problem. You mad at black people that can get a bank account wherever they can.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, but at the same time, though, wait, time out.
So are you arguing with Maddie Medusa? Is that what
No, I'm not. And I'm gonna just stay on mute.
Okay, that's on you. Okay, but like I said,
That was
look. A lot of people ain't got no high school diploma. Black, white, Hispanic, a lot of people got a high school diploma. That's one thing I cherish in my life is I got my high school diploma. And to let you know, though, I went from an honor roll student from 5th grade all the way up to 10th grade before I found out about that THC. Okay, I still graduated. I graduated, I think, 49th in my class. I had a strong B average, Medusa. So I don't think I didn't take education serious. I took it serious enough because I was tired of school. That's why I graduated. So I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave with something. And I'm not going to go, you know what I'm saying, leave school without nothing. So I got mine. So I can always say that. That's one of my greatest accomplishments right now. I didn't go to college. Well, I went, but I didn't go. You know what I'm saying? I enrolled, but I went like four times. That was it. I was tired of school. I enrolled at St. Louis University. Okay?
And everybody's different.
And me, I want to be.
Not everybody needs to go to college.
Yeah, I'm not made. I wasn't made for college.
Not everybody does.
Me, I want to be. I want to be a broadcast journalist. Like I want to do sports announcing on TV. So I want a role for broadcast journalism because that's what I wanted to do. But schoolwork and all this shit, then I couldn't get the class that I wanted. Then I said, fuck all this. You know, then I'm not gonna spend all this money for all this goddamn school. And I ain't got no scholarship or nothing. I'm thinking all I work was a fucking steak and shake job. Fuck that. My parents couldn't really help me out there. My dad was going through cancer and stuff like that. So it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. And I applaud anybody that went to college because it's just something I didn't want. Now when I got to military, I couldn't stand that motherfucker. But now I'm thinking back on it now, I wish I would have stayed because I'd have been retired at 38, still young, and I could have got a job somewhere else, still collecting money from the goddamn military. Okay, that's one thing I should have did. But the military didn't teach me shit. I tell you all the time, the penitentiary taught me how to weld. The skill that I really wanted was electrician. But I learned to do welding and it helped me out. So some people like trade schools. Some people go to culinary arts schools. Some people go to goddamn school. Women go to beautician school, whatever the fuck y'all call that shit. And some people go to college. It's just everybody has a different path what they set in. I'm not making a mockery of school. Okay, that best, like I told you the other day, high school the best time of my life. I loved high school. Best time of my life. So if I'm gonna be at school every day, why in the fuck when I try to fuck all my grades, I'm in school every day, 5 days a week? No, I cherish education. Education is the foundation of you. The education that you got will show in your life as you grow older. You don't want to be get no high school diploma or GED, and you turn around, you 50 years old, and you still a supervisor at McDonald's. You won't grow. You won't grow. Not knocking nobody work at McDonald's, but to me, that's somebody's job between 16 and 21. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Okay, and I land my plane on that.
Can I say something, or do you need anybody else to go instead?
You Ben could have went. Go.
What you mean Ben could have went? No, I couldn't.
You said I'm put myself on mute.
So you muted yourself.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
But I was waiting for everybody to make sure that they had a chance to speak. But here's the problem.
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
Yes, those jobs should be designated for those age groups, but the way that we have let these corporate conglomerates take over and exploit our Black bodies, that's not feasible. Grown-ass people in their 30s and 40s have to work basic, regular retail, seasonal, fast food jobs, restaurants. That's what they're doing. They're door dashing, they're Ubering on top of their job. Some of them have corporate jobs or federal jobs and still DoorDash and Uber. So this is not about where we can place young people into jobs. We cannot just shove out the working class. The working class is in those jobs. They work 40 hours a week at fast food restaurants, construction workers, public transportation, McDonald's, Target, Starbucks, Walmart, the Home Depot. They are all hourly workers between the ages of 24 and 39.
Hey, wait, Medusa, can I say something too? Also, retired
Those people
wait,
have
Medusa.
families.
Hold on, Medusa.
Maddie, I'm not done.
Hold on, no, it's
All
not
right,
what you
you
said.
got it. Go ahead.
I
No,
will tell-
you got it.
I
Go
will tell you to
ahead.
mention
You wanna
this.
stop me? Go
I
ahead.
said to mention this. Also, people coming out of retirement have to go back to work now too. Now you go ahead.
I didn't get a chance to get there because you didn't let me finish. The most exploited of these, besides the children, are the elderly. The people that are waiting between retirement or who have retirement and it's not enough, they are also in those same fast food ass jobs, those same retail ass jobs. So why the hell are we trying to shove teens and tweens in a place where 60 and 70-year-olds need to make a living? Be real. These are the job positions that we have. We are watching elderly people work at Dollar Tree. We are watching cashiers at the gas station over the age of 70. These are the things that are in our communities that we expect to be teen jobs. But when nobody can afford to live, who do you think is going to take those jobs? The working class and the lower class and the elderly. There's no room for the children. I'm really trying to be very optimistic about this, and I just want to give y'all a dose of reality of what the hell is happening in this country. How are we going to shove
we don't
teens
know?
in?
You think
You know what's going
on? I'm confused. Like, you're going on a rant, and it sounds like you're telling us that you think that we don't know. Like, we already know. And I was just gonna say
I was
this.
addressing what was just said. I wasn't addressing you, Fired Up.
Breaking
I said
news.
we, as
Breaking
a
news.
collective
Wait a minute,
on
breaking
the-
news. Somebody just said Trump is
What?
invading Mexico right now.
He did what?
Trump is invading Mexico right now.
He's invading it?
Yes. Damn.
Going after the cartels.
Why in the world am I surprised though?
Let me go turn on the news for y'all. Let me
I
go-
was gonna say that y'all surprised. I'm not surprised.
So I said, why am I surprised? Because I'm not surprised. He already went after them earlier on in the year. Wasn't it just the beginning of this year? End of last year?
As long-winded as I am, like, that's crazy.
Maddie, we're gonna start having problems for real now.
Yeah. Hold on real fast, Ron. Go ahead, Star.
Okay, so to Medusa, listen, I am one of them. Okay, but I dropped out of high school, and yes, I do have a GED. Okay, and yes, I went
Who's
back
one
to
of
school.
them?
Wait,
Who's one of
let me
them,
finish.
Star?
Let me finish.
I never said you were one of them. You said you were one of them.
Hold on. I didn't say you were. Let me finish, Medusa, because I didn't interrupt you.
Everybody
So
else
did not
did,
listen
but
to
I
everything
guess
you had to say.
that's okay. It's a problem.
Mash up, mute up, mash up.
No, it's not a problem. But I am one of them, okay? And I do work
How come I can't mute mash up? Mash
with
up, mute
senior
up.
citizens.
Thank you.
I help senior citizens do everything that they need. I'm a CNA. I help them navigate through life, okay, when they can't do it for themselves anymore. I'm just going to say this. Some people want to work. Those senior citizens that are working, some of them do want to work because they feel like if they do quit working, they're going to go down fast. And I mean, like their health, their socializing, their exercise, everything imaginable. Some seniors do want to work. But without the people that do work retail, gas stations, restaurants, waitressing, Walmart, whatever, any mediocre job that you consider that's mediocre. We wouldn't have the revenue, we wouldn't have the money, the United States would not function. And I'm going to tell you this. This is the way I took it. When Medusa was saying what she said, we're not shit. And we should be doing better. No matter what, we still have to fucking survive. And what does it matter how we do it? As long as it's legal, long as we're happy, and long as we're sustaining our lives. I get tired of people who have college educations, who have all these degrees, and then they look down on the little people. Without the fucking little people, nobody would have shit. You wouldn't have your food in the grocery stores because there would be no grocery stores. You wouldn't have clothes on your back because there would be no retail. You wouldn't have your family members, your senior citizens, your mom, your dad, looking down, and all that without us, the little people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, yeah,
that's
what's going on because I am a little person.
You took it wrong.
Medusa, sometimes when you say things, you just blurt it out and you don't think about nobody else.
Or how you're saying it. It's about how you're saying it, Medusa.
It's the way you're saying it.
Your delivery.
Hold
I'm
on.
not allowed to elaborate.
Everybody mute up. Everybody mute up. Everybody mute up. This is the thing, Medusa. I'm gonna keep it real. Sometimes it's not even necessarily what you say, it's how you say it. And you do say a lot of things sometimes in a
Well, I want to
way.
know to Star what I said.
And even when you were talking about,
I want to know what made her feel
can I
that
finish
way.
what I'm saying, please?
I'll tell you what she's doing.
Can I please say what I'm saying?
I want to know what made Star
saying.
feel.
Because the thing, I
want
need
to
you
know why
stop
she feels
muting
that
yourself
way.
and stop talking over people because that's rude. You're being rude. Don't be rude. Because even when Star was speaking, you tried to yell over Star. Star had something on her mind. Remember when you had your little rant earlier? You got to rant and nobody stopped you from ranting. Let Star rant and then you go after she goes. You need to be respectful. This is the thing. You do say things sometimes that's disrespectful, and I don't even necessarily think you know how you're saying things. It's not necessarily, like I said, it's not even necessarily what you say sometimes. It's how you say it. When Star started talking and when she started saying the things, I was like, you know what, that did kind of sound like, it did sound like that to me too. But I wasn't taking it personally because it didn't bother me. It didn't affect me, but it affected Star. And if it affected Star, instead of sitting here arguing about it, and you need to take the time to stop and listen to what someone is saying, because sometimes you could be wrong, and then you could go, you know what, I did not mean to say it that way. I did not mean to offend you. Because maybe what you said to her, it offended her because that's what she's trying to tell you. She's telling you that what you said, it offended her. She took it a certain way. I took it a certain way too, but like I said, it did not affect me because you weren't talking about anything about me or whatever. She took it wrong, and that's what you need to hear. You don't need to know, well, what did I say? It doesn't matter what you said, it's how you say it, and at the same time.
What did I say to
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Okay,
Medusa,
Medusa, let me tell you something.
Just told
Medusa, Medusa, I'm gonna tell you. You want to know what she said? What you said? What she said? She wasn't even talking to you or about you. Star said she just get tired of people with all these degrees and educations and shit like that, and looking down on little people. She never said she was talking. She was never talking about you. She was venting about what she was feeling. You took it that she was talking about you. Then you interrupted her.
No, that's
what
what
made her
Fired
mad.
Up said. That's what Fired Up said. Fired Up said that she was upset by what I said. I want to know what I said.
If you would listen, I'm trying to tell you. When she said she get tired of people all these degrees.
Yeah, Maddie. Let's Star tell her.
Yeah, go ahead, Star.
Let's Star tell her, Maddie, because Star's the
Not
one
what
that
you
that
said,
got
it's your delivery. It's
That's
your
what I
delivery
just
because
said.
at the end of the day, nobody pays my bills, nobody wipes my ass, nobody comes and does anything for me but me. And that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to take care of myself. But what I'm saying to you, Medusa, is it's the delivery. You come off like you're not thinking about like you're talking about the seniors and them working. Some of these seniors want to do it because they feel like their life expectancy will dwell if they don't get out here and do something with themselves. Some of them don't have additional family that actually really give a fuck about them. And it doesn't, and let me tell you something. Nowadays, the college degrees are not being used to the full potential. Why? Because of who's in office. I've been trying to go back to school and become an LPN for the last 3 years. When this joker got in office, and then he's going to tell me that I'm not professional? So when you say things like that, you just to me, for me, I'm asking you, make sure your delivery is like delivered correctly, because right now the way I really did take it was that you were just shitting on us. All the little people that have just the regular jobs, that get up and do a 9 to 5, that don't have all the degrees that you have. And that's
crazy, Star. That's crazy, Star. I'm dying from lupus right now as we speak. I can't do shit with my degrees. I can't. No.
Don't do that, Medusa.
Wow.
Because the thing about it is you're taking her, what she's saying, you're taking what she's feeling, and you're turning it around to make yourself be the victim.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
No, you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you
She's
are.
acting
And I
like
don't
because I'm
appreciate that.
educated that I'm shitting on
No,
people.
she did not say because you're educated that you're shit. That's not what she said. You didn't even hear anything that she said. And that's the sad part about
She is trying to say
that's
she
the
didn't
sad
even,
part
she
about
didn't even
prideful
understand
people.
what I said.
Prideful people do not.
I'm not
understand
prideful. She
how to be
misunderstood me, and
humble.
I have
No, you're
yet
not
to
being
clarify
humble.
myself.
You're not being
I have
humble.
yet to
Okay, let's clarify
clarify.
ourselves. Clarify ourselves. No, let us clarify
Let's just
ourselves.
move on. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Let's just move on. We're good. I swear to
See,
you.
this is the
We're
thing.
good.
This is the thing that
We're
pisses
good.
me off. I'm gonna just say this.
Okay.
Okay, I hear you, Star, but this is the thing that pisses me off. Hold on real quick, Maddie. I'm gonna say this because I'm pissed off right now. And y'all know I don't get pissed off like this. I'm hot. Okay?
Damn.
I do not appreciate someone that got the chance to go off on her own little rant. You didn't even know what the hell Medusa was talking about, y'all, when Medusa did her little rant, right? I was like,
It was the shortest rant. It was
you
the
know what? I
shortest
don't care.
rant.
I'm talking. Do not talk over me. I'm talking.
What the
Shut
fuck?
up. Listen something.
Yes, Mama. Yes, Mama.
That's
That's
the
what you do to your own
That's
kids.
your
I
problem.
bet you that's what you do to them special needs.
problem.
I bet you that's what you do to them special needs kids.
You don't listen.
Wow, really,
That's
Medusa?
the
Wow,
problem.
really, Medusa? Really? She do the touch kids like that?
For me,
Wow,
to,
Medusa.
for me to be pissed
Wow.
off, and go off like this, you know I'm hot because I don't ever act like this. It's never been me ever. I don't do this, but I'm to the point to where I'm getting tired and just disgusted by you right now. I don't care how long your damn rant was. Nobody cares. You got to have one, and no one interrupted your rant. Period. I don't care if it was a minute or a second. No one cares. Star got to rant. You were interrupting her, and that was rude. That means this is what I tell people who interrupt when we're trying to tell them the truth about themselves. You're not listening to learn. You're listening to respond, because that's what you did. You didn't hear a word Star said. You went off. What did I do? What did I do? Really? Instead of listening to what she was saying, you didn't listen. You're being prideful. And you let your pride come out, and now you disturbed the freaking entire panel, the whole chat. I mean, come on. Check yourself sometimes, Medusa, because I did just say I agree with Star, because it's not necessarily what you're saying. Sometimes it's how you're saying it. And then she turned around and said the exact same thing again after she told you the first time.
And what'd you
But
check us
you
about?
had to interrupt her, and then you couldn't even hear what she said because you were so busy trying to defend yourself when you know you were wrong. Period. You were wrong. And instead of just being humble and say, you know what, Star, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I shouldn't have said it that way. Instead of just being humble and apologizing and saying, I'm sorry, you had to go off on her about, well, what did I say? I didn't mean it like that. And then, really? Showed your ass. And I'm glad you're not on camera, because if you were on camera looking like how I'm going off right now, I would have seen everything that I'm doing right now, because you were just being rude and disrespectful. And I don't appreciate that. Sometimes you're just rude and sometimes you're just disrespectful.
Sometimes you're both. And we all can say that because we know you and we all love you. So as people who know you and love you, we should be able to tell you the truth about yourself, period. And you should just be able to just go, you know what, y'all, you're all right. I'm sorry, you're right, whatever. And then learn from it and grow from it and change from it instead of going off, instead of just having an attitude and being seriously. She is trying to tell you how she felt when you made your comment and you going off on the girl. Make that make sense.
Okay, now can I speak?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm, instead of just tapping all the damn time, I'm tired. I'm getting tired of being a tapper.
Not using your finger, so stop complaining. You're not using your finger. Go ahead, Kay.
Okay, but no. Fire it up, Maddie.
What about it?
Doggone Jesus. One I like to call Johnny B. Late, Mr. Mashup, Ralph, and myself. Baby, we all love you. I mean, we would actually unalive a brick and drown a glass of water for you. And I'm trying to keep it real. Me and Ralph has said this several times before that Medusa, sometimes you can take over a conversation. And it's like sometimes when someone's talking, you would just blurt in and make it all about you. Instead of let that person finish or let them finish, and then you just took over it, the whole thing. Hold on, baby. That's like 8 or 9 people on this damn panel. You have to give someone else an opportunity to talk. But when we come at you, we're not coming at you as.
What happened?
Hey, T, you
gotta give some up. You gotta give for let somebody talk.
You went on mute for a second, Kay.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good. Anyway, a lot of the things that you did say, Medusa, I 100% agree with you. It was a rant. It came off. It came off real good, but to my girl Star, it did seem as if like you was shitting on her a little bit, even though you probably didn't look at it that way, but it just seemed that way from my point of view. But like I say, sweetie, just sometimes you got to slow down and let somebody else get into the conversation as well. And I land.